Start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, everybody. We are back at it tonight. We got 2 races coming up at you, and that means somebody could walk away with $100. More on that in just a moment. Race number 1 tonight, we're going to run some GT4 cars over at Brands Hatch, a track that one of my personal favorites and a car that we don't run enough, yet it is a load of fun. So if you want to run it, we're starting that in about 14 minutes time. You got 14 minutes to come in and qualify, and we'll run a 20-minute race starting right around the 7:45 hour this fine evening. Race number 2 tonight. We are back at Sim Race City's Michigan Race Week, where tonight is round number 3 of 5, and we're looking for a James Lowe or Cody Burke, winners of the first 2 races. One of those guys could potentially get a leg up tonight in winning some serious cash. If you win 3 out of the 5 races, you win $50. If you win 4 out of the 5, that's $100, and 5 out of 5, which no one is eligible for now, would have been $200. Andy B5, good evening to you. Michael Smithy, everybody, and of course PM3, good evening. Good evening, one and all. Again, race number 1, Brands Hatch GT4s. If you want to join us, your password over there is GT4BH, as in GT4 cars at Brands Hatch. And race number 2 tonight will be in the 1987 stock cars. We're going to throw it back to the classics. That won the Twitter poll today. We had the Gen 6, Gen 4, and the 1987s in the Twitter poll. And the 87s won by, I wouldn't say a comfortable margin, but they won substantially by about 10 percentage points. So we're going to run the 1987s. Hope you have a good time this evening. Sit back, relax, and let's go racing. First of all, I want to tell everybody that if you're on Twitter or Discord and want to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and perhaps even why we're doing it, you can follow all that racing action at _FlyingAces Discord. There is a link in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank FEGCustomPC.com for providing you with awesome sim racing computers. If you are in the need of any sim race PC, head over to FEGCustomPC.com. Tell Jeffrey the Flying Aces sent you. Ladies and gents, SimRaceCity.com. Passion, performance, podium. If you need anything sim race related, which would include a Jeffrey Ford FEG custom PC. If you need anything to sim race, Sim Race City has you covered. Flying Aces TV promo code 5% off. Again, Flying Aces TV promo code SimRaceCity.com. AR15parts.com. 10% off promo code with Flying Aces TV. Again, AR15parts.com. RaceLab, I want to thank those guys for providing our standings for our live stream. Circle B Diecast, Plan B Sales. Save $5 on any order over $30 with Flying Aces TV promo code. McConey Setup Shop, if you need race-winning open setups. Proud partner with NASCAR's Coca-Cola iRacing Series, McConey Setup Shop has you covered with 10% off of your order with Flying Aces TV as your promo code. Mentioned a moment ago, somebody could walk away with $100. You got to have that Team RFC Racers for Christ logo or a similar faith-based logo on both cars. You got to win both races tonight, and you have to have an I rating of 3,000 or less at Michigan to be eligible for the Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare Prize. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the promos. Let's go on the air here. I've got a little surprise for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where he's went. He is there. There he is. Rick Javorka's with us this evening. Good evening, Rick.
Hey, good evening, everybody.
Are you doing okay?
I'm really nervous.
Oh.
I'm doing great.
There is no sense in being nervous. Just pilot that machine like you normally always do.
I appreciate you letting me do this tonight. Kind of neat.
The pleasure is all mine. Thanks for coming aboard with me.
No, not offhand.
I know Julie, she's up in Alaska working, but she's all excited.
Well, that is awesome. Again, man, I'm jealous of her getting to work in Alaska.
In a couple months and the only internet
You wanted me to tell you hi?
Well, that's awesome. Hello, Miss Julie. If you watch in the future, of course, it's only it's about 3:35 there in the afternoon. So
yeah.
Hopefully she'll watch this replay. Turning some hot laps at Brands Hatch. A really good racetrack.
Really is. This is so fun here.
Yeah. They will do a rescan of Brands Hatch in the somewhat near future. I saw that on the iRacing roadmap last week.
I haven't seen a race here. I don't have a clue what they would change. Probably some of these runoff areas.
Probably so, yeah.
You know, where they got the fence laying on the grass or whatever it is.
Yeah. I call it mesh. I don't know what it is.
Mesh, there you go.
I just know I can run over it and it won't wreck my car.
Yeah, it's got pretty good traction,
It
actually.
does. All right, again, we're going to do a 20-minute race here, and then we're going to go to Michigan in those 1987 throwback stock cars. I'm hoping they put on a good show. Last time we ran them, which, God bless, was probably a year ago, I do remember that race being fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Bruce
I'm just
Lignell.
going for finishes tonight.
Yeah, amen to that, brother. I'm right there with you. Oh, Ogre here. Bruce Lignell has just bought himself the Aston Martin.
Wow.
I am piloting the old BMW. I've owned this car basically since it came out. I like these GT4s. It feels like you can just drive the wheels off of them. Pretty agile, nimble. They brake pretty well.
I mean, jump on the gas, they don't turn around 360 degrees.
Yeah, it's true.
All clear.
Sorry,
It's all good, Bruce. I just got
I
dumped.
thought you had me cleared.
No, I ain't fast enough to do that. All right, well, let's reset.
Come on, I'm the slowest guy on the track right now.
Well, I am 4th of 6 slowest, so he and I are pretty good.
This car
Pretty good matchup.
handles good. I
Pretty
like
good
it better
matchup.
than the BMW.
Yeah, I like it too. I like the GT4 class. Hey, I want to welcome in Spasm this
And I
fine
love my
evening.
BMW GT3.
Who's the stranger? That, of course, is Rick Javorka. Rick Javorka, Martin Fallon. That is Rick Javorka in his Black Car Mafia shirt. Representing Team BCM this fine evening, Peter McConnell. Good evening to you. Charles Kohler, everybody. Michael Smithy, we've welcomed him in earlier. Daniel Curtis,
I'm not
HS
good
Gaming.
Wheel here, that's for sure.
Jason Long, hanging out there in the People's Republic of Communist California.
I need my BMW wheel back.
I heard Joey say something that he's not able to use. Why are you not able to use your wheel tonight? I heard him as I was going on the air telling someone that.
My shift up paddle got really loose, and so I sent it off for repairs.
Ouch.
And I asked him, well, what was the problem? Because they fixed it. It's coming back. I'll get it Monday. But he said screws came loose on the inside, and it was something that I could not get to. And I'm like, well, you don't know me, but okay.
Well, it was under warranty. Good evening, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I only had it for
Like a month, maybe
4
2.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. Hey, Rick Javork is in the chat over
Yeah,
here.
the thing is, man, as much money as that thing costs, and in 4 months to paddle, it feels like it's coming off. I didn't like that.
No, they definitely need to fix that.
I just can't chat when I'm driving.
Yeah, gotcha. NDB5 again, top of the evening to you, my man. And, of course, Pole Daddy this
Probably
evening.
abuse.
Our pole sitter, PM3. Good evening,
Hi,
one
Ho.
and all. Suzanne Pierce, good evening to
Getting too
you.
mad slamming that paddle.
Little
around.
homies in the house. Homer in the house. Yeah, you bet. Right on, little homies. I like that username. Bring it, brother. Bring it. Little homies.
Well, I ain't gonna get no faster.
No doubt. Rick, do you know any little homies? Because I don't.
I do not.
Well, I do now.
I know some big homies, but
Yeah.
not little ones.
Not little ones? Okay. I think I
What
pulled
are
it.
you driving, a
star now.
BMW there?
I'm in the BMW, yes.
Ah, that thing's
Sir,
sweet
thank
looking.
you. Welcome aboard.
I don't see that much.
Left side.
I'm sorry to slow you down right there.
Clear,
Nah,
clear,
it's
clear.
okay. I'm just practicing.
Suzanne
I'm
Pierce,
fast.
thank you very much for the subscription. Greatly appreciate that.
Doc
Well-
took me out in qualifying.
Gotcha. Welcome to the channel, Suzanne. Or is it Susan? I don't know how to pronounce Susan or Suzanne. Is there a difference? Or is it just a preference? I don't know. If you feel like clarifying for me, please do. If not,
One on the right
so
side.
be it. Was
Clear,
James
clear,
Cato.
clear,
Hey, Rick.
clear.
James
Yes-
Cato's
yes,
with
sir.
us.
Yeah.
Since you're on YouTube now, can I get your autograph?
Sure, Joey.
You'll leave it on your rear bumper later.
Hey, Joey, when you talk to me, I flew off the track, so I'm done talking to you.
I'll remember that. Yeah, I was hoping I could send you a sock or something. You could sign it for me. Send it back.
Sure.
That first downhill right-hander is treacherous.
How come you guys aren't this much fun on ovals?
Like a roller coaster coming down there.
Yeah, it is. Man, you got that Porsche in the wind up there.
Yeah.
All right, you are queuing up your mic to talk in iRacing to talk to me.
Oh, okay, I got you. My bad.
No, I just letting you know.
When I hear somebody else talking to me, then
Yeah.
I cue my mic to talk to them on iRacing.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't need to.
Right on.
Gotcha.
Crap. Ooh, boys. That was a rough hit. I'm gonna hold the brakes.
Man,
Yeah.
we need the EMTs on the back straight here.
That hurt. Good God, that hurt. Whew. Mercy. I gotta say, Rick's voice doesn't match his face. That's James Cato. James Cato said that. Let's see here. Cassie Sanders,
if that's-
everybody.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't know either. I don't know how to take that. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?
I
I'm not
know.
sure. I'm not sure. Phil McCracken, what's up? Spasm says. Again, want to welcome in Cassie Sanders this fine. What is it today? Thursday. This fine
Almost.
Thursday evening. All right, I have been able to put down a hot lap. It's a 1:35. It's 4 seconds off.
Hard enough, Bruce, without
That's pretty good.
Swerving back and forth.
It's a lot better than I have been at other
Hey,
places.
I almost had that thing hold. You did. I just wasn't paying attention to what was ahead of me, and I was looking in my mirror, and yeah, caught me.
All right, we will go racing here in about a minute's time. Got Joe Cogburn has joined us. We are on the air a little bit early this evening. We got 100 laps coming up at Michigan, so I wanted to make sure that we started that at a reasonable time. I've got to work tomorrow, Rick. Actually got students in the classroom in the morning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so no more of this staying up till 3 a.m. stuff.
No. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know you told me your work schedule, but I think it's actually a pretty good schedule you got.
It is. It is.
It out. It's very flexible. Like, you know, you need a day off here or there.
Oh yeah.
Pretty neat. I know here in Florida they have school like winter, summer. It's like it's very strange, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it runs all year.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if I could get used to that. You know, I guess I could for the paycheck, but.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the same group of teachers, you know, maybe it's two separate things that just use the same facilities,
Right.
you know?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I am not sure. Just to tell you, they're racing this weekend in Michigan. Yes, they are. That is the reason Sim Race City is doing Michigan Race Week for us. Tonight is going to be race number 3 of the 5 that we're doing this week. We got up to $200 on the line for the series. So it's kind of a big week for us around here.
That's a quickie paint job on your BMW. That thing looks awesome.
Well, it's enhanced by a little bit of chrome.
Ah,
Speaking of which, I need to go look at some paint schemes. Let's pull off here and go look at some paint schemes. Road racers, just not my thing. HS Gaming, I understand that. Completely understand. This, of course, is predominantly a NASCAR channel, but we do dabble in the road side of things occasionally. The cars are fun to drive. That is the reason why. And that is my Sim Race City BMW tonight. This is Bruce Lignell's Aston Martin. This is the Direct Drive Motorsports entry of Joey Sigmund. That, too, is an Aston Martin. This Aston Martin is John Creighton in the Kestrel Aston Martin. And there is mine. Let's go find the other 4 competitors. Rick Javorka, look at this Porsche. That's right. Fast Grandpa's, Welch's Grape Juice, Black Car Mafia. All the logos you can imagine on that beautiful Porsche. Let's take a look here at Holt Johnston. What's Holt piloting this evening? Oh, that's odd not seeing him in some green and yellow, but that is a Mercedes AMG GT4. And then our last car is Joe Cogburn. Has Joe got on the track yet? I think he has. There he is. He is also in an Mercedes AMG. All right. We got 44 seconds till we grid them up. Rick, we will be on a rolling start tonight, not a standing start. This is a rolling start.
Oh, okay.
We had a little.
I'm gonna make sure I started my car.
We had a little
tonight.
Yeah, we had a little confusion the other night at where were we? We were at Spa. We were at Spa. Yeah.
Of all places.
Yeah, that was a fun race though, nonetheless. It didn't go well for me, but it was...
I do hold a record now. I didn't move 1 inch and was on my lid.
Yep, that's pretty good. That's hard to do. Some would say that's hard to do. All right, you got 10 seconds to join if you want. Your password is GT4BH. We're getting ready to go green here in about 5 seconds. So chances are if you're not in by now, not going to be able to join. Got you, Rooster.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Been a while since we've raced with the Rooster.
Good evening, Rooster.
Hey, Rooster.
Hey, there was a crew chief update today just for the names, so they might have fixed that issue ahead.
That is one program that I don't use enough of is crew chief.
Hey, guys. Hope everybody's all well.
Let's get these gloves on. It's go time.
You're doing well, sir. Long time no see. Welcome back.
KW, my car started.
All right, all right. What's the goal tonight, Rick? I'm going for a podium. 7 cars. I'm going for a podium.
I'm going to make a bold prediction that I'll finish in the top 7.
I'm starting with a finish, and if I get in the top 3, I'll be really happy.
Okay. Well, I am aiming.
I'm going to make another
one.
I'll be 7, for a podium. So that must make you 6.
All right, here we go.
That was a good lap there.
Guys, we got a lot of people around tonight,
it was.
so let's just take our normal precautions to make sure the wheels stay covered up, make sure everything
What Doc said in here.
okay and doesn't get tampered with all those people around.
I said hold, I'd put some money on that. Thanks, Rick. I got lucky there.
Close.
We're rolling, boys.
I slid through that last corner and somehow kept it on track and ripped the 131 off. I didn't do that at any other time during qualifying.
I hear you, man. I know what you're talking about. That car gets light coming over that hill there.
Yes, it does. I think this is one of my top 5 road circuits on iRacing. I love this place. Drivers, we're going to have one faster pair tonight, and we also will run for 20 minutes. Good luck to all competitors. I hope that came through.
20 minutes or until your faster pair is gone?
Or until the faster pair is gone, yes. Trying to get my tires hot and my brakes hot now.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm not going to hit you. It might look like I'm driving up close to you, but I will not hit you.
Promise?
Promise. Your brake lights on that Porsche are well illuminated. I can see those well.
Good.
We should not have to pit for a 20-minute race. It's a sprint fixed setup, so.
Is that what it is, sprint?
Yeah.
I like not having all that extra fuel for a short race.
Yeah. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, Rick Javorka of the Black Car Mafia has joined us. We're at Brands Hatch. We're in the GT4 cars. We got a 20-minute race coming up. Good luck, Rick.
Right back at you, JW.
10-4.
Green flag, green flag.
Just got cloudy all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's good for track temp.
The grass is not good. Oh boy, I about took somebody out. Sorry about that. I think I was
I knew Doc was going to be tough,
That was an interesting line, J-Dub.
Never makes a mistake.
Definitely not the fastest way around Holt.
I'll be there soon.
These yours didn't include a 360.
It did not. No, it didn't. We got some AMG teammates right here in front of me.
Doc's driving off into the sunset already.
On your right.
He's pretty good on these old left and right hand turns.
Tell him.
Clear.
He's a knack of taking it to the edge.
Yeah. Ooh, Joe Cogburn over in the sand.
Such a fun little track.
Agreed. I thought about running the Indy layout. Have you ever done that here?
No.
It's a short track.
I saw it on the list, but I've never even looked at it.
Yeah, very, very short.
Sounds like a good track for legends on the road course setting.
That's a good idea.
Got Mr. Sigmund behind me, hunting me down.
I'm 13 seconds behind him. I had a little mishap on the opening lap.
Sorry, Bruce.
It's all right.
Well, I've got 14 seconds to get up on, to make up, and somehow get on that podium.
You can do it. I didn't say it was going to be easy.
No, it's not going to be easy.
But it could be done. Man, I need to try to catch up to John. He just keeps, he must have like 2/10 on me. It's the story of my life.
Join the crowd.
I'm actually gonna do a paint scheme like that with 2/10.
2/10.
2/10 off.
Yep.
It's gonna be 2/10 off.
That'd be a good name for a race team that I would be part of.
Me too.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Probably should be downshifting more, but like, you know, going to second,
Yeah.
redlining it. But I don't know.
One on the right side.
That's probably what the difference is.
Well, it doesn't help me if it makes you feel any better.
It tends not to help me get any more time. Like I hold the gear too long. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. As soon as I downshift, my beeper goes back off, telling me it's time to upshift.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know if I'm downshifting is helping or not.
Yeah, it's like red line, so that's why I just kind of let the next gear just do what it has to do.
Right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dang it. Went off. There we got by me.
Yeah, be careful, Rick. That third place spot is really tricky.
Oh, Joey, he's a comedian, that guy. These things are a lot of fun to drive.
Oh, these are the best.
They are great.
straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Daryl Howell. Bam! For Dale right there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
We're nearing the halfway point of the race. Tires are good and hot. These series of 3 right-handers, I don't know if you know where I'm talking about, are some of the most fun sequence of corners on iRacing.
Where you going up the hill then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before the hard left-hander down at the bottom. If you can maintain speed through them, they're so much fun.
I like how late you can go into that first left there.
Yes.
You can really drive it in deep.
Yes, you can. I don't have the confidence to do that. But I know you can. What's up, Double Nickel TV? That's Scotty Grove to you and me.
All right.
How much time left? James Cato, we have 9 minutes and 26 seconds. So we're on the back side of the halfway mark.
How much time's left?
9 minutes.
Okay. Tires are starting to...
Yeah, they are. I felt that
lippy.
too. I felt that too. If I'm not mistaken, Brands Hatch is in England?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Feels like America, but...
It does. It reminds me a lot of Road America, just the scenery and such.
Yeah.
I used to run this a lot on Project Cars Racing.
Oh, they're good.
Many moons ago.
I just had a PlayStation.
I think that's what I had.
Oh, is that what it was on?
Yeah. I didn't get into PC gaming until I got on iRacing. I was always that guy, man, it's too expensive to get on iRacing, and then I realized, well, it's really not that expensive. I found what's called an Alienware Alpha. It's a console/PC hybrid. It's not a very powerful PC, but that's what I started out on.
Oh, yeah, that's my lane.
I did the same thing you did earlier.
That's what I mean. You can't be driving out there. That's mine.
Just watch this turn up there. It's a little tricky.
Is there oil down again?
Was there's Kyle Smalley? Good evening to you, Kyle. Kyle Heath as well. Boys, the Eagle is with us tonight. Oh. It's a real all-star cast over in the chat, Rick Javorka.
I bet.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I just put down my fastest lap of the session.
All right.
You know, in all seriousness, that when I road race, that's what I try to do. See if I can't put down my fastest lap near the end of the race. Just try to improve. Baby steps.
I'm
baby
getting
steps.
some purple numbers too.
Okay.
You know what I mean about
I do.
purple
I do
numbers?
indeed. I do indeed. I'm an F1 fan.
Little delta.
Yeah. That's right, Chaz Douglas. Wearing that Flying Aces hat tonight, courtesy of Charles Kohler. I wore mine last night. I try to mix up the hats
Sorry, Rick.
ever so often.
How's the sand over there, Rick?
Not as good as turn one here. Guess I could have taken out Bruce, but I didn't want to do that.
My race is already over.
We got 3 minutes remaining.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Are you down in the 120s yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Time-wise, you mean?
Yes. Yes.
Forget what I was running. I gotta look here. Last lap was the 136.
Okay. I know John was a 131 in qualifying, and seems like everybody gets faster as the race goes on. I didn't know if you and him had been down in the 120s yet. I'm sure John has.
Maybe. I have to do some pushing to get up to Joey.
You were 23 ahead of me, now you're 18, so I know you've had
Yeah, I don't know what that last corner is before the main straight there, but Bruce and I kind of got in there at the same time, and
yeah.
I got off a little bit there.
Understood.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Still think I can get Joey. I wanted him to hear that.
He usually plays the live stream in the background, so he probably heard you, regardless of queuing up.
Maybe if I stopped and have a snack, you could.
There you go.
Nah, he's way out there. He followed me around so much, he figured out the line.
Right, that's what it is. You're a good teacher. Thank you very much, Kyle Heath. Forgot to hit that like button. He took care of it. Appreciate that greatly. I mean that. I really do appreciate it. Well, it appears that my goal of the podium is not going to happen for reasons like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks, Hope.
I spend too much time in the sand.
Yeah, me too.
Rick getting off. John.
I'm in a white flag this time.
This is it, our final lap. No, it's going to be regular Michigan, Chaz. With the 2018 setup in those 87s. Yeah, you pulled back out to 20 seconds above me. Nice
Trying
work.
to chase Joey down. Now that he learned how to drive this place. Good job, Doc. Good job, Joey.
Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate it, man.
All right, for the final time, crossing that start-finish line. Good win, Doc.
Thanks, Dub.
That was a
Thanks
lot
for
of
running
fun,
this
man.
place. I really like
That
this
was.
track.
I love
It's
this
a great
place.
track. I'm right there with you, man. It is a fun place.
Well today. I'm sorry that didn't pan out.
Thanks, Bruce.
Guys, you prepared a great race car.
Ooh, spasm. I need 200 likes so I can drive a Chevy. Ugh. Oh, Oh, God. What?
Good win, Doc.
Ooh. Man, that would be,
Thanks, Joe.
I'd be willing to do it. But wow, that's tough. That's tough. Ladies and gentlemen, our race winner is John Creighton. Let's back this up here as he's across the start-finish line. What a fun track is all I can say. It is indeed a fun racetrack. Let's go ahead and try to get the best possible race victory photograph we can. Let's back that up a little bit, get some Brands Hatch right there. That is going to be John Creighton, the good doctor, John Creighton.
In the Castrol 66.
In the Castrol 66 machine. Driver 66 of 531 Motorsports, 531 Racing.
That's right.
Let's go ahead, we'll save this, and we'll put John Creighton in the GT4 at Brands Hatch. All right, Doc, congratulations. We'll look at our podium. We just had 7 drivers in that one, so we'll recognize the podium finishers tonight. Some of these names may be familiar. Some may not. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, our race winner is John Creighton. P2, Joey Sigmund, and that guy over there, Rick Javorka, finishes on the podium tonight. So good run right there.
Corner.
In the lower right corner. Good run tonight. All right, that's going to wrap us up at At Brands Hatch, Rick, you are temporarily off the screen. Let me get
No problem.
let me get this Michigan race in the queue, and we'll get back to some racing action here in just 1 second. All right, let's give
Let me
this.
get a sip of this Welch's grape juice in my Phillies.
Oh, hang on a second.
My Phillies baseball mug.
Hang on a second. I'll put you up on the screen. Give me just 1 second. Let's see here. 20 minutes of practice. If we have to run a heat race, it'll be 8 laps. We have 5 minutes of qualifying. Everybody has the 75% fuel and 5 extra sets of tires for this one tonight. We will have 1 green-white checker with this heat race. If we have to run the heat race, there is no fast repairs for it. Cautions are on. Qualifying scrutiny is set to severe. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, she's in the queue. Let's wait on this baby to get hot. You know, for whatever reason, although I host the races and whatnot, I don't see the race go live until everyone else does. Much later after everybody else, I should say. Like literally up to a minute later.
Yeah.
But,
you know, now that I'm actually behind the scenes and see all the camera and the production people back here, this is just amazing.
I got quite the crew, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
So professional back here.
A lot of off-screen talent that nobody gets to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to throw you up on the camera now. There you are. There you are. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm actually a one-man show. But it is fun. It is fun. There, look at that Phillies camera.
Philadelphia MLB Cup right there.
Good Lord.
Filled with Welch's grape juice.
My God. My God. So not only do you drive the Welch's grape juice car, you're also a customer. Yeah, you're also a customer.
That's right.
Yes, I do have my coffee tonight, Jim. In fact, I am drinking out of a new mug that I picked up in Vancouver, British Columbia. Let me throw it up there. It's Capilano Suspension Bridge, Vancouver, British Columbia. It's instantly jumped into my top 3 of favorite coffee mugs. So I'm excited about that. All right. Are you seeing it yet?
I am not.
Okay.
I am still waiting.
Okay.
We have fast internet here in Florida.
Yeah.
It just takes forever to hook up. I'm always the last guy on the PCM team.
I don't know if it's internet or if it's just the order that I have no idea. But
seems like Virginia and Georgia's real quick.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm usually the last one to see it go live. Again, we got Susan Pierce. Who's better, Hamlin or Larson? I'll answer that. I'll go Kyle Larson any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Scott Nichols, Kevin Harvick, star 8th place Richmond says, Wheelman, Giancarlo Stanton hit a 2-run home run tonight. Hit a 3-run home run last night. Joe Cogburn says, check the twitters.com. Let's take a quick look here. Yes, absolutely, Rooster. You can use a race credit. I will go ahead and reply to that. Yes, sir. That is going to put the Rooster in. That is race credit driver number 3. Let me go find Joe Cogburn here.
Oh, you got lots of race credits left. That's good.
Yeah. So that will take Joe down to 3 remaining. And we will be joined by the Rooster tonight as driver number 3, guaranteed entry. You know, I am still not live over here for whatever reason.
Me neither.
Still not live.
I'll let you know if I see something. But I'm not seeing it.
Kenny P is a Blue Jays fan. All right, I can get that. Being from Canada, I understand that.
There she is. Just popped up.
Yeah. So I think when I open up something else over top of Discord, it turns your camera off. So that is my fault. Who is my favorite driver? I am a Joey Logano fan. All right, I can join the race now. I am a big Joey Logano fan. And I have some pretty cool memorabilia thanks to the Reverend Joey Kennedy. I'll show it off here in just a moment. All right, let me make sure the password was correct. It is. Your password is SRC as in Sim Race City 3. This is the 3rd race of Sim Race City, Michigan week. And
I'll confirm that.
I want to show off again this awesome. It's yellow, so it's not going to show up very well, but some panel off of the 22 car that he picked up for me about a year ago, and I am ecstatic. That is an awesome piece of racing memorabilia I keep in my race room here. He's the iRacing legend. Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin. I'm gonna go anybody over anybody over Denny Hamlin. I am just not a Denny Hamlin fan at all. But nevertheless, I digress. All right.
Did you get a chance to lap this at all?
Just to
practice a little.
Just to test a paint scheme. Just to get a paint
okay.
scheme up and running. That's it. So about 2
that's
laps.
right.
It felt good. What I did, noticed, it felt really good.
Yeah, I didn't have any history of this car on this track. I had it on the not the Legend, but the what do you call it? Legacy track.
Yep.
I think we raced once. Yep.
Yeah, we did do that. We had a big
It really
monsters
isn't
race.
much different. Yeah.
I don't think so. Chris Carter, about 2 years, maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago, put up literally a race worth about $600 in these cars on the old Legacy track.
Yeah,
So,
it was December 20 something. It was right before Christmas.
right there you go.
2022.
Right there you go. So, it's not been that long ago then.
No, I have it on my
Okay.
in my data.
I got you. I have not looked at your data in a while. I know you shared it with me there, I guess about 6 months ago, and I've not utilized that like I should.
Well,
Dan,
yeah, you just got to make it your own, you know.
That's true.
What I have in there is definitely not going to work for you.
Now, talent-wise, Spasm, do I go Danica over Denny? No, I don't. But I do I do like her better than Denny Hamlin. I'll say that. All right, give me 1 second here. There we go. All right, let's head on in. I do want to tell everybody and play this video. Passion Performance Podium, that is simracecity.com for all your sim racing needs. Let's rejoin Rick. Here we are at Michigan. We are in the 1987s.
I've got to hop out for a second. I forgot to change my steering profile. It's still got the road car steering in it.
10-4. Oh, that should not affect your camera at all, I don't think. And if it does, we can reconnect.
All right. You are a true professional.
Well, I've done this a while. So I don't know about true professional or not, but I have done this a while. All right. 1987s. Let's go. 55 miles per hour will be our pit road speed. These things are hard to get into gear.
Got that loose steering with the ball joints and stuff, you know, it's totally different than
it is. I need to change that
modern
background
day.
too. Oh yeah, without a doubt. These cars are almost unrecognizable in this day and age.
Yeah. I got stuff like duct taped in here, and it's crazy.
I've got my open face helmet on, no Hans device.
Right. Loose seat belts.
I might even have a lap seat belt and not the shoulder seat belts.
You ever see the in-car film they made of Richard Petty?
Absolutely.
I forget where they were. It's Charlotte or one of them tracks where he hit the outside wall and his long body with a waist belt stretched all the way across the car and broke the windshield on the lower right corner.
I have seen that. If you ever, and you may have already been, I don't know, but if you ever get the chance to go to the Richard Petty Museum in Level Cross, North Carolina, you really need to do that.
Never been there.
Oh, it is phenomenal. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's a small, it's the old race shop is what it is.
What state's it in?
North Carolina, Level Cross, North
okay.
Carolina. Not too far from Greensboro, Asheboro area. Randleman is the exact town, I believe.
I have the Don Garlitz Museum. Like
Ooh.
it's 20 minutes from my house. I've been there a couple times now.
Okay.
So that's interesting if you ever get down that way,
Yeah.
this way. Shows the progression of his career, and got like all of his cars in there.
Yeah. You know, I wish they'd bring iRacing to, or drag racing to iRacing. Yeah.
Yeah. Thought I heard rumors of that a while ago.
I think it would be a lot of fun.
Inside. Clear. Inside.
I can't wait to see some of the paint schemes on these cars.
Looks clear. On the bottom inside.
Oh yeah. I'm just going for a finish in this one, buddy.
Yeah.
I've been having a bad luck here. Really bad luck. And I like this place.
Yeah, I do too. I had a really good run going last night and got a terrible restart on the final restart. Wound up finishing 10th, I believe, 9th or 10th.
Well, that's not bad.
Like
I'm always happy with a 10th place, top 10 finish.
Absolutely. Yep. I restarted 4th, I believe, and wound up 10th. Like an idiot, Rick, I was adjusting my brake bias as we were coming to the green. And took my eye off of the track, off the screen. Yep. And I was in 3rd gear, and they had already taken off. Just terrible.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I'm so guilty of that sometimes. Just too doggone much stuff to do sometimes.
Yep, there is a lot.
And the older it gets, the older you get, the worse it is.
Yeah, agreed. Are you hearing Timothy Wheeler or Joe Cogburn?
I am not.
Okay. Both of them have queued up to talk, and I have not been able to hear them. I didn't know if it was me.
Here.
No. It's just their audio is not coming through iRacing.
Okay.
Working the bottom. Clear low.
Mic check.
That mic is checked.
Quarter inside.
Yeah, there's Brandon Lawless. We're all good.
Hello.
Clear low.
Straight
What's up,
cash,
Eagle?
homie. Straight
Hey,
cash.
tomatoes, kids. You kidding me? Bam! For Dale right there, Toe. All right, we're going to run one more lap. We're going to come in and do a green flag test stop.
Boy, pit crews have improved a lot since these days.
Indeed. Yes, they have.
52 pit man.
There's nobody behind me, so I don't need to call out my pit stop.
That was pretty good. I forget to look how many laps tonight's feature is.
100. 100, yes. We went 80 in the trucks, 90 in Xfinity. We'll go 100 tonight. Tomorrow night will be 110. And then the Cup race, I think, will be 125.
4, 3, 2.
You're off Saturday night, correct?
Yes.
Stop on the sign.
Go Mango.
Got our kids' birthdays.
Speed all the way down.
My son turns 18 years old tomorrow.
Wow.
That, of course, is my Sim Race City retro Ford Thunderbird. It's a lot of chrome. It's a whole lot of chrome. We've got about 9 minutes remaining. I'm going to try to get a little bit more practice in. Where am I on the speed chart? At an 8.33 compared to Cody Burke's 5.2. So I'm about 0.3 off. Let's get out here and try to find some speed.
Yeah, I'm 20th too.
Okay. If you find any speed, you let me know. Dean Sprinkle, everybody. Mike Moyer tries to multitask entirely too much and doesn't concentrate. You're 100% right, Mike. You are not wrong, my friend. Tomatoes, I'll drink to that. Thank you much, man. No, again, Mike, you are not wrong. I try my best to, once that green flag starts, try to focus on the race a lot more. I'm really going to back my corners up here and see if that's a faster way around. Like, excessively back them up.
Yes. I think you'll find that very satisfying.
Okay.
Back it way, way up. Like, I'll just be honest with you. I used that Sunoco sign in one on the left.
Okay, I don't even look to the left. I'm looking at the wall.
Yeah, there's nothing there, kind of.
How close is that to the green light on the wall?
It is about 300 feet back from that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you can kind of see the signpost in the corner of your eye.
Guys,
I'm not that fast.
Yeah. Let it be known that Michael Johns is with us this fine evening. Good evening, MJ. Raleigh Gaming. My son turns 18 tomorrow. I'll be dang. Rib, I didn't realize that. Alright, so I did roll that corner back quite a bit. We'll try to do the same down here now. I'm looking for a Sunoco sign. I don't see it. I don't have that good enough peripheral vision, apparently. Oh, I'm not seeing Jerry Bynum in. Jerry Bynum! Good evening to you. Made it to Athens. Nice. Nice. Well, MJ, my daughter and mother-in-law are... No, he is not driving. My daughter and mother-in-law are indeed ready to meet up with you in the morning. I spoke with her earlier this evening and all ready to go. Rick, you may not believe this, but Michael Johns is going to gift me a GTR racing cockpit.
You know?
Yeah.
I heard that rumor.
Yeah.
That's awfully nice of him. Well, he's a nice guy. It doesn't surprise me.
No question about it.
And that'll be awesome for you.
Yeah, it will. I really think it's going to improve my iRacing exponentially. I cannot wait to hop in that thing.
Yeah, well, that'll give you a little more, you know, realism from the cockpit.
Yeah.
You will thoroughly enjoy that.
I guarantee
I've seen
it.
his rig. It's real nice.
Yeah. I am so excited.
Are you on trips or you have a single?
Yeah, I've got
monitor?
triple monitors.
Oh, okay.
Now, Rick, there's somebody in the YouTube chat named Jules. I don't know who that might be.
That is my lovely wife from Alaska.
Up in the last frontier. And literally.
She lived there.
Yeah.
She lived there for 8 years.
Man.
So she's fully sourdough'd up.
Yeah, God bless. I know my brother tweeted out a video today from Alaska that he saw about a month and a half ago, and man, what a gorgeous place.
So I'm looking on YouTube last night after we raced, and so I look at this Alaska video and I put it on, and on 4th of July, they push cars off a 300-foot cliff for entertainment.
What town is that in?
I think it's like between Anchorage and Homer.
Okay.
and it's a regular every year thing. It's for the vets.
Okay.
I'll send you the link to that. You will smile from ear to ear for an hour watching that.
I would like to see that. Yes. Mike Moyer said he has seen that.
They actually have like a track that they hook the cars to, so they stay on course. Then they have another track that has no steering. You just, put a fan belt around the steering wheel, throw a brick on the gas pedal, and down the hill it goes.
I definitely got to see that. I've definitely got to see that. A very, very unique state Alaska is.
Jules, I don't know if you can hear me, but love you and miss you, baby.
Oh, she can hear you.
All right.
Just know that all of us are jealous, myself. Glacier View car launch. There we go.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
And
It's crazy.
YouTube viewer Jules is the one that enlightened us on that.
Nice.
All right, we're going to pit here. It's almost time to come look at some paint schemes. 21 pitting in. You can drive it pretty deep up to pit road.
Can't pit when it's pushing you back out on the
Yeah.
track.
True that. Yeah, these cars stop a lot better than anything we've driven so far this week.
5.
Well, thank you very much, Freezable. We do appreciate that. But I'm telling you what, the state of Alaska is mind-blowing. And I'm jealous that Jules gets to work there and has lived there. All right, ladies and gents, let's go look at our paint schemes. This, of course, is my 21 Simray City Thunderbird. We're looking at Alex Kroenke in that ice blue moon machine. That is a Thunderbird. The 87 tonight, also a Thunderbird, driven by Bruce Lignell. The 10 car, it's a Chevy Monte Carlo. That is Joe Cogburn. We call him the Rooster. 9 car, that is a Monte Carlo, James Cato. Go Vols. 26, also a Monte Carlo. That is Cody Burke in the 26 ride. 7 car, Monte Carlo, Oliver Cordell. Looking for one of those Buicks. Anybody driving a Buick this evening? This is Nathan Smith in a Monte Carlo.
Better get for following your line.
Thunderbird of Jason Shepard. I have not seen the red.
Yeah,
He usually does. He has a Buick, I think.
Okay. 55 is Scotty Grove, Burger Chef. I remember that from that franchise from when I was a kid. Burger Chef, Scotty Grove. Nice car right there. 5 car belongs to Kyle Smalley. That is a Chevrolet Monte Carlo. The 8 car belongs to Michael Anthony, also a Chevy Monte Carlo. The 47 in a Thunderbird tonight is Holt Johnston. 2 car, here is a Oldsmobile. Let's back that unit up just a little bit. This belongs to Richard Robb in an Oldsmobile. I think that is actually that's a Monte Carlo with the Oldsmobile logos on it. The 13, boys, that is the Eagle, Kyle Heath, and that too is a Monte Carlo. The 6 car we have seen. 2 car we've seen. The 73 is Joey Sigmund in that direct drive. There's a Buick. There's a legitimate Buick. That is Joey Sigmund. Oh wow, that's rough on the eyes there on the back. Interesting. A little 3D model. 3D and some chrome. I'm digging it. Joey Sigmund, everybody. 9 cars, James Cato. 20 cars, Walker Thomas in the Slim Jim Monte Carlo. 66 is the Armorall John Creighton entry. That too is a Monte Carlo. The 51 belongs to Matt Franson, and Matt is driving a Thunderbird with Illumina insignia on it. Interesting choice. That's the old Rowdy Burns entry. Again, that is Matt Franson.
Who keeps stealing my number?
Ooh. I don't know. Who's
No, maybe I'm number 52. I could be wrong.
Okay. See how many drivers we do have. We have a total of 28 competitors. And at the moment we have 3 race credit spots plus myself. Sorry about that. I think I have. There we go. All right, let's go qualify them. I think the second lap is going to be the hot one. Is that correct?
I would think so.
Yeah, I think so. Our top 5 qualifiers will automatically make it through.
Yeah, these old bias fly tires takes a couple laps to get them sticky.
Now, are these Hoosiers? What did they run in '87? Was that the tire war era?
Green flag.
Might be.
Between Goodyear and Hoosier?
I believe it was. Or it was right in that era.
Yeah.
I was 27 years old when these cars were out.
Oh my. See, in '87, I would have been 11. I would have been 11 years old. I am a bicentennial baby, born in 1976.
I remember that year. I would have been 16
You have another room
and
set up a heat race, right?
Come again?
For the main race, right?
What was that, Joey?
You're going to have a main race room open?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Okay.
Put down a decent lap my first go around. Sitting P7 on the board.
nice. 20th, sorry to say, for me. Is what it is.
I have
I
fallen
think
to
I have a
8th.
good race car. I really do. I think I have a good long run.
Gonna be better in race trim.
Checker, right? Yep.
It's a 42039. 42039. No, that was my. No, first lap is the hot one.
Was it?
41650.
All right. Well, we know for the next time.
Yeah. I may have driven it a bit harder. So lap one.
I didn't go down on the apron either.
Okay.
Lap one.
I didn't either. I wound up 9th. I mean, it's still 2/10 off.
That is great.
But that was kind of unexpected. All right, Oliver Cordell is our provisional pole sitter. Let's see if anybody else is going to be able to beat him. We have Nathan Smith and Richard Robb, 2 cars that have yet to qualify. So Oliver is indeed in the top 5. Let me go ahead and make the announcement that our top 5 qualifiers. Gentlemen, our top 5 qualifiers are automatically through to the feature. Please do not run in this heat race. The feature will be open about 90 seconds after the heat race. All right, and that's going to be Walker Thomas.
Good luck, drivers.
Going to be Walker Thomas, Scotty Grove, Kyle Smalley, Kyle Heath, and Oliver Cordell is our top 5.
Well, that's a good group.
That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. Where's James Lowe? Is James Lowe not in here?
He is not in.
He is not. Dadgummit. James Lowe is
spending all them winnings.
Yeah, I know it. He has a chance of winning $100.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. He won our first race. Cody Burke has won our second one.
JW, a couple questions real quick.
Okay. Okay. Number 1.
You still a fan of Joey Logano after he talked to the tow truck drivers the way he did?
I was a bit discouraged by the language, but yes, I'm still a fan. 2, what's the second question?
Wait, he talked down to tow truck drivers?
Yeah, Pocono.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, boys,
If it wasn't for people like him, there would be no use for tow trucks.
Yeah. He dressed down the tow truck drivers at Pocono.
Very good point, Bruce.
Yep. What's question number 2, Cato?
He just got mad because I told him what the bill's going to be.
Ooh, that's a good point, too.
I said that because you should drive a tow truck.
I didn't know that. Oddly enough, my dad was telling me today that we need to buy us a tow truck, go into tow truck
could have
business.
been Pete Cohen he was talking to like that.
I would have been furious if it was Pete Cohen. That's true. But luckily, Pocono is not a Speedway Motorsport track, so Pete was not working the Pocono race. But nonetheless, yeah, I was disheartened that he dressed down the tow truck drivers at Pocono. All right, Brandon Lawless is going to be our pole sitter. At the moment, let's get a refresh of where we are here. At the moment, Slick Rick Javorka, Joey Sigmund, and Joe Cogburn are the race credit entries for this one. That's going to put Brandon Lawless starting on the pole. P2 is going to go to James Cato. P3 is going to be Cody Burke. P4 is John Creighton. P5 is going to be Justin Egan. Now here's a new car, Ryan Smith. We have not seen that 92. That 92 appears to be a Chevy Monte Carlo. Again, that is Ryan Smith. This 51 is Matt Franson in the Rowdy Burns entry. 57 is Alex Kroenke, the Blue Moon Thunderbird. 22 tonight is Timothy Wheeler. Timothy Wheeler in the 22. He has no microphone, I'm told. Michael Anthony in that 8 ride. The 19 belongs to Robert Douglas. You may know him as Chaz over in the YouTube chat. The 8 car again is Michael Anthony. Bruce Lignell in that Hooters 87. The 23 Superflow is Jesse Rostveit. Holt Johnson in that 47 machine. The 93 belongs to Christopher Melton. It's a good looking piece. The 11 car tonight, that is Steve Shaw. Steve Shaw in the 11. 2 cars, Richard Robb in the Kmart entry. The 14 Mac Tonight machine. Justin Sumner is a fan of that car, I guarantee that. Jason Shepard is piloting that one. And in the 6 car is Nathan Smith, and he will round out our field. We'll go back up front. And here we go. Pace car is off.
Green flag.
Brandon Lawless has the green. Oh, sounds like we got a wreck. Sounds like we got a wreck. Yep. Sounds like we got a wreck. Let me go find where that material is.
Whoever in front of me missed the shift.
Yeah, it's very common in these cars.
Yes, sir, I did.
Let's back that thing up.
To do.
It is very easy to do. We're riding here with Alex Kroenke in that 57.
Who was ever behind me drove right through me.
The 92 of Ryan Smith missed a shift. Easy to do in these cars. Here's the initial restart. We'll see the 92 probably having problems getting it into third.
Yeah, I haven't raced these in a little while. I just couldn't get it in Thursday.
Yeah. Well, luckily, it's a 2-mile track, and luckily, even though there's no fast repair, luckily, you can get these cars fixed.
Wow, that was a lot of cars.
Yeah, that sure was. It sure was. Let's go back live. Let's see who's on pit road getting that damage fixed. We do have the 73 of Joey Sigmund. He is a race credit entry. 14 is Jason Shepard. He is getting some work done on that 14. Oh, he really overshot his pit stall. I feel your pain, Jason.
Hey, Nathan Smith, can you tell me how bad the front of my car is?
2 cars, Richard Robb,
Doesn't look too bad here in my mirror.
who I think has engine problems. No, maybe not.
She's a little wrinkled up there on the right front fender. Door's a little wrinkled up.
10-4, thank you.
Actually, only 2 cars on pit road getting damage repaired. Make that 3 cars. Bruce Lignell has brought that 87 machine down. All right, so 3 cars getting repaired.
Yeah, I'm out of it.
Nathan Smith having a rough go at it, getting it back to
I'd stay in here.
pit road.
You never know what's going to happen in these heat races.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
What do we got here? What do we got running?
Got 3 minutes of damage.
Let's see. 17 cars fighting for 10 spots. So You never know.
If it'll roll, I'd bring it back out.
I agree. I 100% agree. So I think Nathan will take a wave around here, perhaps. No? I don't know. He is stuck in behind the pace car, so I don't know. It's hard telling.
I think this lineup's going to be all messed up due to the caution coming out before everyone passes the start-finish line.
Correct. Guys, if you get a black flag, let me know and I will immediately clear that. But now, as far as where you line up, I have no control over that.
As long as wave arounds are on, they should wave everybody in front of Brandon around with 1 to go if they don't pit.
Yeah. Yeah, wave arounds are on.
Yeah, that's 11th through 17th.
Okay.
In front of the leaders here.
All right, so if they did not pit, they will get the wave around. If they pitted, they're going to go a lap down. All right, let's see here if we have 1 to go. We're only working lap 3. All right, yeah, we're getting the wave around. That is Nathan Smith getting waved around. Holt Johnston.
Yeah, it's gave him the wave.
19 is Robert Douglas. Christopher Melton he's got the wave around. The 92 of Ryan Smith has the wave around. And again, Holt Johnston. So we're looking at, looks like about 6 cars getting the wave around here, which will certainly help them. Oh, wait, there's more than that. I'm sorry. Jesse Rostovite and Alex Cronky, who has that Thunderbird fixed, it does appear. Okay. Coming to lap number 4. Let's find the leaders. They are halfway down the backstretch. I wish they had a retro pace car, but they don't. And by retro, I mean the 80s version. I don't really look at 2005, Rick, as retro.
No.
That seems like it was just yesterday.
To me, it does.
Yeah. Hey, boys. David Crumb's with us this evening. Evening, David.
David.
Skeet 069, evening to you. Yeah, I haven't raced in 5 months, Joe Cogburn says. I knew it's been a while. All right, pace car is off. And we're getting back after it right now. Looks like everyone is caught back up. We're going to take the top 10. Brandon Lawless with an outstanding jump. Looks like the 9 car, that might have been James Cato.
He might have missed a shift.
Yeah, it looks like he may have missed a shift as well. Very easy to do in these cars.
Yeah, Cody had to take a big maneuver to get around that.
Yeah, to get around that. All right, our 10th place car at the moment looks like it's going to be Richard Robb, unless he is a lap down. I think he might be a lap down. Nathan Smith is that 10th place car. So this is our battle.
Sorry.
One of these cars, as it stands, will make it through, as we're going to be 3 laps to go when we get back to the line. They're all chasing Nathan Smith. From what I can tell, the top 9 are basically racing just to get their way in, not racing extremely hard. Got some lane swapping going on back here on the backstretch. Again, Nathan Smith is our 10th place driver. He will be the last entry into the feature if he maintains that 10th spot. Holt Johnston looking to chase him down. Here is Holt in the middle of Bruce Lignell and Chaz Douglas. Yeah, he does. This 93 machine of Christopher Melton. Oh! Lignell and Holt Johnston. Lignell, Holt Johnston. Ooh.
Oh.
That's a tough.
I don't know if that was me coming down or what, Bruce. I'm not sure. Sorry if it was me.
It might have been a combination of both.
It was. It was indeed.
I was on the edge of the apron, so
he
I
was
came up into you.
Just barely, and Holt was on his way down at the same time.
No worries.
Yeah. They're both at a pretty shallow entry.
Yep.
Kind of
Yeah, they did.
needed the same spot at the same time.
Now that 47 has been on its lid. Let's go back and see if there's a blowover. No, apparently not. Trying to figure out how the 47 got all this damage to the roof of the car.
I think when it hit the guardrail, it did that.
Maybe so.
For some reason.
Oh yeah, on the outside retaining wall.
Pace car on the back.
Does a lot of damage to the numbers on your car, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back up here and find our top 10. Let's see where Cronky's running. Cronky's up to 12th. Cronky is up to P12, so watch out for that driver.
We got a green-white checkered.
Yes, we do. There. Yes, we do. Nathan Smith is currently going to occupy that 10th place. And there we go. All right, let's get over here and check the chat for a few minutes. See what's going on. We again got Charles Kohler. Work the top, Chaz. Chaz Douglas, it has been instructed to you to work the top. Skeet069 says, I finally have a car with air conditioner and the windows work. Nothing like getting into a car that's 140 degrees and no working AC in the great state of Florida. So I had to get a new car. Dang.
Free pass coming around.
That's going to be tough. That's indeed going to be tough. Spasm says, AK, move it. Alex is currently running in the 12th position. Has fought his way back up after the initial start of the race had a driver miss a shift. I did not see the news about Tom Brady today. I did not. What is up with Tom Brady? Is he getting married again? No, I did not see it. I did not. Kyle, he said, I'm glad I'm qualified top 5, but just watching this race does look fun. Listen, we're going to go 100 laps. And I swear I think it's going to be one of the best races of Michigan Race Week. I truly do. Joe Cogburn is not going to race. Okay, so that's going to put... That will put our 11th place finisher in at the moment. New minority owner of Birmingham City. Man, everybody's getting into... He's getting into soccer. But everybody that has some money is buying some soccer teams. Pretty cool stuff. I think the Ted Lasso phenomenon has caught fire. Good deal, man.
It has taken forever for that to catch fire like this.
Yeah, I know it.
I remember when I was in junior high, there was talk of it, being pro teams and stuff.
Yep.
It took 50 years.
I know it. I know it. Yeah, it's just not a sport that, one, it's not American.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, it's a European sport. And there's really not a lot of scoring. Unless you're a big fan of soccer, you probably don't like it. 2-0, 2-1 is actually a really good match, but the attention span, the sports attention span of Americans just doesn't set well with them.
Yeah, it has to be popping all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Kyle, he says his daughter has played soccer since she was 5, and she is now 14, so we're going on 9 years of soccer playing.
Wow.
If Alex Kroenke doesn't make it, he can have a race credit. Tim for on that, Dean. I will let him know that. And thank you for that. I know Alex would greatly appreciate that. What is that, Spasm? Look at what? I'm looking up. I'm reading. All right, we're going to have a green-white checker here, Rick. Should be interesting.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to
it. Scotty Grove says he only liked soccer for the orange slices when he was a kid. Gotcha. Mike Moyer despises soccer. Understood. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I understand that. Nathan Smith in that 6 car up here is our 10th place car. Resetting where we're at here. Giving you a look at the top 10. We're going to focus on that 10th place battle. Alex Kroenke starting in 12th.
Hardy's machine jumped to a big lead.
Yeah, I saw that.
Big time.
Saw that. This ain't Brandon Lawless's first rodeo.
No.
Alex Cronky on the outside of Nathan Smith. Got Chaz Douglas here in that 19, trying to put the pressure on. We got Timothy Wheeler up here in 9th. Look like he is falling back a bit. That could be a position up for grabs. As we roll up out of turn number 4, heading down the front stretch, we will be on our final lap. At the moment, Alex Cronky is going to be in position number 10. Excuse me, position 9. And that's going to put Nathan Smith still in 10th place. So at the moment, Alex Cronky has raced his way in. Nathan Smith in that 6, trying to hold off Chaz Douglas. You may know him as Robert on the iRacing. We know him as Chaz in the chat. Can he get the 1 position? Actually, since the Rooster is not racing, that is likely going to put Chaz in, unless we have a bunch of guys wanting a race credit. All right, that is going to do it. That's going to put Robert Douglas, we know him as Chaz, into the feature.
Boy, Egan and Burke were going at it.
They were getting after it, weren't they? I was watching it out of my other monitor and trying to keep the action on on the screen. All right. Let me cue up the mic here. I've dropped my mouse. All right, drivers, our top 11 finishers are going to make it tonight. We had a race credit driver drop out, so our top 11. So, Chaz Douglas, that is you. You are into the big show. All right, let's go ahead and get a photograph of Robert Douglas.
Well, at least they had a lot of laps to battle it out.
Exactly. Let's check the chat and make sure that nobody was asking for a race credit. Sometimes I miss those. Okay. So we will reimburse Joe Cogburn his race credit. He is not going to race with us tonight. All right, so he is back up to 4 race credits. Okay. And that's going to put Chaz Douglas in. Again, we'll have... let's see, 1, 2, and 3. 3 and 5 is 8. 8 and 11 makes 19 drivers into the feature. 19 drivers into the feature. All right, I'm going to exit out of this. I've got Rick cut off for a moment, and my apologies on that. It was not intentional.
No problem.
Let me go put you back up here. We've got to reorganize. If you're familiar with OBS, you've got what's called sources, and there we go. And if you have one thing over top of the camera, then it doesn't show the camera, and that's what was happening there. But nonetheless, let's get after it right quick. Let me get this race going. Hang on here. Got a lot going on the screen. Trying to navigate through it. Okay, let's see what we got here. SRC3 will be your password, just like the heat race. Buying 3 hours for this, and hopefully we can get 100 laps in 3 hours' time. If we can't, then we all need to quit iRacing.
Yes.
We've all got 5 extra sets of tires, 75% of the fuel. We do have a faster pair for this one. 3 green-white checkers, severe qualifying scrutiny, and 2 o'clock practice, 4:45 qualifying, and 5 o'clock is our race in sim. So, that being said, she is in the queue, waiting to go hot. Okay.
All right.
All right, let's pull the chat up here while we wait. See what's going on. All right, getting ready to race, so I'm done with chat. That's Kyle Heath. I only use one monitor and have my phone on the side. I'll tell you what, Kyle. I know a lot of people race on a single monitor. I get that. And a lot of people are good. And you are certainly one of those guys that are really good on a single monitor. I could not imagine going back to a single monitor, because where I'm always running mid to back part of the pack, I'm always around guys, and I have to make sure left and right that I rely on both monitors heavily for that reason. Yeah, I agree, Scotty. If we can't do it in 3 hours, it's time for all of us to sell our equipment. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. Gary Lee, what's up, Gary Lee? Peter Canova, everybody, winning Joey Logano, Joy League 22. Hey, there you go. Bring home that trophy, my man. Bring home that trophy. Got old Chevy Z24. That, of course, is Larry Red. How many do I have? Ogre, you have. I'm just now seeing that. Bruce Lignell. Bruce, you have 6 remaining. Would you like to use one? Would you like to use one, Bruce? That's what they're for, man. That's what they're for. And start a bingo league, Scotty. There you go. SRX will be boring tonight without that bulldozer. Yeah, how about Paul Tracy getting the axe? That was pretty funny. I was able to go to the race last week. Enjoyed it so much. I wish Casey Kane was involved in that one last week. He's running tonight, but he was not in last week. That was my wife and daughter's favorite driver for a long time. But nevertheless, had a good time at the SRX race. Rick, if you ever get the opportunity, if SRX ever makes its way down to Florida, I highly recommend going and checking one of those out.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
The show itself is just incredible. The way the format, and they throw a caution if the field gets spread out too much. It is strictly entertainment purposes only. It's pretty awesome.
You had a real good time, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did. Was able to take my dad with me, and he had a great time, and it just one of those moments in life. It was a lot of fun. That's all I can say. A lot of fun. Yeah. All right, 2 miles. We're in Brooklyn, Michigan, in the Irish Hills. I did not know this is a vacationing spot. The Irish Hills is a vacationing spot. Who knew? Who knew? Not this guy. I know that. Pit road speed is going to be 55 miles per hour. We have to be aware of that.
Yeah. Pretty easy, it seems to.
Yeah, I agree. In these cars,
fun to that.
It's good deal. Bruce Lignell will join us. Let me get Bruce over here. He will be at 5 race credits. So Bruce Lignell will join us as driver number 3. Driver number 3 of race credit entries tonight. Plus myself makes 4. And then our top 5 and top 10 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. 19 drivers into the big show tonight. 19 drivers. What's up, Monster? Good evening to you. Went from eating fall off the bone pork chops last night to hamburger helper. Ooh, whoa. How'd that happen? How did that happen? We got to mix it up quite a bit. You can't have steak every night. If you do, you probably have high cholesterol. But nonetheless. All right, we're out at Michigan. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. 1987 style. I'm gonna practice with the 16.1 and see how that goes. I might turn in brakes down. I don't think I made any adjustments during the last practice session.
Yeah, I can't figure. I didn't try any 14.1,
no.
But I'm just afraid of burning that right front tire off.
Yeah. Obviously they don't handle like a modern day stock car.
No.
I think tire wear it's going to be inevitable. Like significant tire wear.
Yeah, it's like when you come off 2 and you hit that flat, if your turn stops, man, that thing just wants to go right out at the wall.
It sure does.
You only have one choice, is keep turning left, right?
Keep turning left or roll out that throttle heavily.
Yeah, even that doesn't.
No.
Much.
We'll see how this 16.1 feels. I used a 14.1 for qualifying last time.
Yeah, okay, Kyle. Just warm up your tires.
I'm bored.
I forgot what I ran for qualifying last time. By any chance, do you remember the lap times? 41 something? Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I know you were much better than I was. They were all, I was 8/10 behind, so if you were at the top, you were probably ran a 3 or a 4, huh?
That doesn't seem right.
Okay.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, pole sitter was in the 5s and I was in the 7s. I was 2/10 off.
Okay. I was 5/10 off.
Okay.
I do remember that.
Okay. This one should be better. Ran a 41.9 the first go at it. Missed 3 and 4 pretty badly. That's a 42.3. That ain't no good. I'm going in the wrong direction.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they were 42s. That's what I mean. I thought mine, whatever it was, I ran an 8.
Okay.
But it had to be 42.
Right. It may have been. I'm not 100% sure. Let's reset here. Get us some new tires and try it again. We got 3 minutes remaining. So we should have 19 cars in the feature.
All
I
right.
really like the graphics of the cars hitting the wall. The whole car shakes.
It sure does.
Yes, it does.
Looks real neat.
You can feel it in the direct drive, too.
You know, at some point I am going to have to upgrade to a direct drive wheel. I know that. It's inevitable.
Well, I'm sure it'll happen pretty soon, probably.
I don't know.
Probably in the next year, maybe, huh?
Yeah. I might ask Santa Claus for Christmas.
I was
They
just
got a
going
really
to
good
say
deal
that.
running on Fanatec right now.
The only thing is, you got to be good.
Yeah.
LDD.
What kind of good deal?
Say $199.
Oh, $199. That's kind of like an entry level, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that's 12
Yeah.
KN or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's the 8. You can get the 8 Newton meter, which costs you I think a little bit more, but it's not bad at all.
Copy. One thing that Fanatec has for them, you can
have to buy.
You can use the same rims.
Wheel and pedal with it too.
Right, that's a good deal. I know the steering wheels cost more than a direct drive unit.
Yeah.
You can get the whole kit for three something, but they're trying to sell the wheel for, the base for $199.
Crap.
And the kit's almost 400, isn't it?
Yeah.
It might be something I look into. We'll see. We'll see what Santa Claus says.
Yeah, if I upgraded now, my wife would strangle me.
Yeah, I'm lucky with Jules. She's the one that put all this together for me.
She supports your habit?
Yep. She knows where I am.
Now, if I was 25 years old and recently married, there's no way my wife would let me iRace like this. But because we've been married for almost 25 years, this is her time away from me.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. So
I mean, exactly the same.
So it goes both ways.
And I'm retired, and I don't have any. I'm 63. I don't play golf, you know.
Yeah.
I need something to do.
You're very lucky, JW.
I know it.
Yeah, you're right. You got to get the bundle to get it that way.
Wished I could finish this lap. I'm not going to be able to, but that felt really good.
Mic check.
That mic is checked, Timothy. Moza has a base for $299.
I have no clue why it won't work in the heat race. All I did was load up in the
David Crumb's got a Moza.
Mm-hmm. I know they're good products from what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know. He had a little bit of issues, but I think he got it all squared away. I don't know if it was software or something. There wasn't anything major, I don't think.
Well, I do believe I'm going to get away from
Not just me,
Fanatec.
it looks like it's going to rain.
Oh, it always looks like this in Michigan.
I'll take the clouds.
I'm going to have to get with my buddy Alan Leifker at Sim Race City and
I bet he's got something.
and see what he can hook me up with. If anybody can do it, it'd be that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and
man.
He'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would.
Do it with a smile on his face.
Yes, he would.
One great guy.
He sure seems like it. Okay. I'm down on 43.6 on the brakes. I'm hoping that's the sweet spot. Good Lord, they ain't wrong, man. Looks like a tornado's getting ready to come through Brooklyn, Michigan. Outlaw would love this. He loves this type of cloud coverage.
Ready, green, green, green.
I was 183 at the line.
That's what I was.
Okay.
On the first lap,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Exactly what I was at.
God bless it. Clip the wall. Let me back off a bit. Get another run and go at it here. Try to save a little bit of tire. All right, let's try this again.
Still got both laps?
Yeah. Thought she would stick a bit better off of 2. She did not. There we go.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. The first lap.
If I can qualify inside the top 15, I'm going to be happy. This is a better lap. I might have a little damage as well.
On the front?
Right front, yeah. 42 flat. 42 flat.
Checker flag.
That's good. Good enough.
Shoo. It's good enough for P9, but I think I'm the 9th car to qualify. Alright, that's okay. It ain't where you start, it's where you finish. I was a Matt Kenseth fan forever, and he basically patented that theory. It ain't where you start, it's where you finish.
That's right.
Tell you what, man, I'm going to toot my own horn here. That purple chrome looks really good under these cloudy skies. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that purple chrome looks good everywhere.
Not afraid to toot my own horn when it comes to a paint scheme. All right, let's see. Freezable. Maybe Jules can put a good word in for you, Santa. Okay, since she is in his. That's true. That's true. She is up there near North Pole, Alaska. That's a real town, by the way, near Fairbanks. That's crazy.
Prudhoe Bay.
Yep.
Prudhoe Bay, Alaska.
What is she?
A little in the lease. It's split up, so she's in the area that's called Kaparik and works with ConocoPhillips, drilling us our Alaskan oil.
Yeah, buddy.
And
what would she be? Probably 500-600 miles from Fairbanks, North Pole area.
Yeah, I think it's like 450 miles from Fairbanks,
Yeah.
and then 900 miles from the North Pole.
Holy crap!
So when you look at Alaska, it's the very top. So
yeah,
there's,
the northern
you got the
coast.
Arctic Ocean, but it's called the Beaufort Sea right there.
Okay. Yeah, right there you go. Jules put in the chat about 1,000 miles or so from the North Pole. Son of a gun. Yeah. Just got a call from Cal Naughton Jr. He said, let's party. I'm confused. It's not dang. I like where your head is. I'm ready to party. We're going to have a good time right here. Whether we finish dead last or what, Rick and I are having a good time, and I hope you are too. All right, I have brought it home P10 out of 10. Half second off, actually about 4.5 tenths. I don't feel so bad. My second lap, I was a wounded duck, and I feel okay. All right, we do have our 19 cars. Everybody that is in here either qualified in or took your race credit to get in, so we're all accounted for there. I'll pull the password down off that screen, clear out some real estate. Let me see real quick. I've got some promotions. Yeah, there we go. Right over Rick's head. We'll run some scrolling promotions.
Do I duck?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're all good.
All right.
All good. We're going to start in 10th. I'm aiming for a, let's be realistic, a top 7 would be a heck of a good run tonight with some of these.
Can I get an EOL, please?
Some of these big names in this race. It moved to the end of the line. There you go.
I'm doing the top 10 and try to beat Joey Sigmund.
Mm-hmm.
That's always my goal.
Yep.
He motivates me.
He motivates you. He motivates me too. I tell you what, now he had a heck of a run last night. Finished 4th, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Now we have no race prizes for tonight, so I just need to read off the. I need to read off our laps and all that good jazz. All right. Let me go ahead. We'll minimize everything there.
Hope you feel better soon, man.
Who is feeling bad? Joey says he hopes someone is slingshot engaged. That's a fact. As I swear, I'm scared to death. There might be a F3 or F.
I think Kyle said he had COVID.
Ouch! My daughter's actually got it now.
I think that's one of them lake storms, you know?
Yeah, could be.
We line up on the outside. Close.
Gentlemen, we got 100 laps here coming up at us. We're going to do that on 75% fuel. We have 5 extra sets of tires to use, and we do have 14 X's on the incident limit. There are no race prizes at the moment, but if anything comes through, I'll certainly let you know. And that's all I can think of. Drivers, thank you for joining. I hope you have an awesome time here. And as always, good luck to all competitors. And let's keep that rain away, shall we?
Vortex theory.
All right, there you go. We're going to make that work.
Just seen a spot on the windshield.
Uh-oh. It looks like we're going to get about 32 laps for a full fuel run, I believe. Making this at least a 3-stop race, I'm predicting.
Double check your steering wheel. Good look at your
Might be able to make it on 2.
Double check your seatbelts. Good look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay. Got some fun.
I forgot,
Green
guys,
flag,
we have a faster pair.
Green flag. Inside. Clear low. Inside. In and out. Inside only.
We got a blinker up here.
Clear, clear, clear. Working the bottom.
Rick, I'm going to try to preserve my tires.
Stay 6 feet away, COVID.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah.
I would just like to get up. I'm stuck on the bottom here.
Yeah.
Clear low.
Been a whole lot of checking up over here in turn 1 on the first 2 laps. Big wreck.
Clear.
Step on the wall. They're up on the wall.
Alright, save your stuff, save a little fuel. Radio check to the pit crew, guys. 1, 2,
I'm sure
1,
you
2.
didn't know it was 3 wide.
The road is closed.
I was trying to stay
We're
straight.
going to restart behind the 22.
I did totally get you in the right rear, and I apologize. Did not mean to.
So it was Sigmund and Cato.
Nice.
Yeah, they were right behind me.
Okay. Gotta let this 22 by.
It could have been. Sorry. It could have been 3-4 wide back there.
Yeah, they did say it was 3 wide. Cato mentioned that.
Pace car 2, second up.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 22.
No numbers on the
You're gonna be
standings.
lining up
That
behind
is
the 55.
from our road race. Let me go try to turn those on here under the caution. Bear with me for a moment. Driver info.
Space car
Lining up
down
behind
there.
the 55.
Okay, now we got numbers. I'm in 13th. I tell you what I'm doing is coming down and topping off.
Open.
I think everybody will be on pit road to top off. I would imagine.
I don't know. Nope.
No, there's some that stayed out. 1,
Yeah,
2.
I probably should have.
Well, you're not going to be at a disadvantage on tires because no one's going to take tires.
Yeah.
Might as well take a tear off.
Start looking for your sign. 5,
we need one of
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign. Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. All right. Stop right there. Perfect.
These things do not like to stop on a dime. I know that.
No.
Go, 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 go!
It's like blowing up a train.
Yeah.
All the way around, man.
I dropped my brakes significantly.
What did you go down to?
42.
Okay, okay. So you're well below me.
Way down. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna hurt me or
I'm
help.
going to go ahead and apologize now, because it's going to be when I miss a gear on the restart, not if I miss a gear on the restart. So I'm sorry in advance.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Restarting behind Timothy Wheeler. Look, it's easy to do in these cars. There's no doubt about it. We've got the 2 Exxon cars of Justin Egan and Matt Franson right in front of me.
I have to apologize. I did not. I'm at 52.4.
52, okay. I went to a 46. So I am way down there. But I do have a lot of...
apologize for the misinformation.
It's okay.
We're going to have to monitor our temps. Be aware of those all day long.
You could have not told me any different, and I wouldn't have known the difference. Well, somehow I came in 13th and came out 8th, so we may have some guys on new tires.
Yeah, we do have quite a few tire sets here. So
Well, yeah, we have 5 extra. But I didn't think anybody would take tires after only 2 laps. Well, look, I'm not their crew chief. I'm not their race strategist. I'm not their engineer. It's America. You take tires if you want to. Don't let me stop you.
That's right.
This is not professional racing in China.
No.
You take tires if you want them. Got Brandon Lawless up here to our inside. Very fast in the heat race. Got Slick Rick right here. 2 cars up, starting in P4.
What is
You're ready
with
to roll here, man.
that?
That's fun.
Tonight is your top 5 moment.
I hope so.
You had a great run at Brands Hatch.
green flag.
I'd love to see you pull off back-to-back
Working
podiums.
the bottom inside.
Oh, that would be spectacular.
Yeah.
Clear low, inside.
Ooh, Penrose sausages.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
You're clear.
Did you ever eat any Penrose sausages, Rick?
I have not.
Oh my God, let me tell you what. They're as red as the fire of Hades. They're a bit on the warm side.
Oh, okay.
They come.
So is it like hot Italian sausage?
Yeah, I don't know if they're Italian sausage or not. I'm from very rural Virginia. I don't know the difference in Italian or whatever. I just knew they were sausages that come in a glass jar.
Kind of like Vienna sausages.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And they were spicy.
There's a section of Philadelphia called Penrose.
Okay.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Maybe that's where they come from?
Maybe. And it's a, it's a big Italian section.
Okay, perhaps we've made the connection.
Right by the baseball field and football field there.
Okay.
It's right up the street.
Okay.
Penrose. I don't know if you ever take the subway there, but that's the Penrose Avenue station, right? That stops right at the ball fields.
I don't think I have ever been in Philadelphia proper. I don't think I've been actually in the city. I've been all around it.
I thought you and Outlaw went to.
He and his family
Phillies.
went to last summer. Went to see the Phillies.
Oh, okay.
I've lived in Harrisburg for off and on for about 3 years.
No kidding.
Played baseball all throughout Pennsylvania, but I don't think I've been in the city of brotherly love.
So my dad, then you know where Hershey is, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's where my dad lives.
Okay. I've been to Hershey Park.
Oh, that's a good place. They have a great antique car show there every year, one of the biggest in the whole country.
Correct. I do remember that from when I was living in Harrisburg. High school football and the car show is really big. If I'm not mistaken, the car show's in the fall. Am I wrong about that? Okay.
Yeah, it's like real late, like November.
Yeah, there you go.
Or maybe October.
Yeah.
But it's nippy in the morning.
Yeah. I once saw the band Creed at Hershey Park.
Oh, okay. I like them.
Yeah.
Outside. Clear.
Get a little tight right there.
Yeah, but big time tight.
Yeah.
Nice to know you can get around there in the top lane now.
Yeah, that's true.
I
James
got a lift earlier.
Yeah, James Lowe was in the trucks the other night, making up a lot of time up on the wall. Because we had a long green flag run. We were on old tires.
Outside.
He really made that work for him.
Didn't mean to squeeze you.
No, you're good.
Clear, 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 clear.
I got to use more brake.
Outside.
Send it in there farther.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Clear.
You're welcome, bud.
You can just hear those tires chattering.
Oh man, grinding.
Yeah.
Whoop.
He's there outside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Clear up.
Thank you. Now I roll out pretty early down here.
Okay. Yeah.
Like right here. Yeah, I think we're going to this is going to turn into a long green flag run. So I'm trying to save him good years as much as I possibly can.
Hey, we got a long way to go.
Yep. Working lap 15 of the scheduled 100. We're kicking it back to the era of Tim Richmond, Dale Earnhardt, Rusty Wallace.
Reckon.
All right, so much for that long green flag run.
I braked when I saw you come down.
No, man.
I'm ready for some
Put
tires.
like an age limit
Yeah.
on racing or something, you know?
I just want to know what I'm doing to it.
Close.
You know,
They could be
get
lined
that
up
first
behind
look.
the
You can
seven.
modify your technique a little, hopefully.
Correct.
I don't know. That Burger Chef car is making me hungry.
That's a good-looking car, isn't it?
Isn't it?
We had a Burger Chef
Nice paint there, Scotty.
locally when I was a little boy.
Thank you, Ricky. Old Burger Chef.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No.
The Colonel Special.
Was I talked to the Colonel today
Hey, Scott, too.
Did you?
on the twitters.com, yeah.
You guys setting up something?
Yeah, going to have a big race, a tribute race. I'm going to leave it at that. We'll wait and
Nice.
announce it a little bit later on.
Gonna line up behind the 7.
All right, we will be taking tires here. Let's go ahead and click
Pit
those.
road will be open.
Pit road's going to be open. Caution number
sir.
2. Rock Bottom Racing, everybody, with our caution count. We greatly appreciate that. Drobe. I once got the Hershey Squirts at a Creed concert. Hey, that could happen. That could easily happen. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Everybody coming to pit road.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, God.
1. Stop on the sign.
Who did
Too
I
far forward.
hit?
Back it up, back it up,
Who
back
did
it
I
up.
hit?
All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Egan, was that you I hit?
It wasn't me, no damage though.
Yeah, me neither. Sorry about that. We were both coming in the pit
It's all good.
pit stall. I thought he would have ghosted by then. He did not.
Good, James. No big deal. I'm sorry. You got involved in it
Go,
too.
go, 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 go.
That's when you should go with a classic Chris Whirl. I'm sorry that happened to you.
You know, that is that's something I fear every time I come onto pit road. Getting into your pit stop, which car is just hanging out just enough
All right, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind.
to run into? That's what happened to myself and
Yeah.
Egan there. Normally,
contact.
yeah, normally that, you know, you go straight through on iRacing, but apparently,
You never know, right?
no, you don't.
So last night there was a car sideways in the pit stall.
Yes.
And I was praying that because the bumper was kind of out, that
Yeah.
it wasn't still, you know,
Yeah.
a target.
Behind the
Right.
51.
I went right through it, though.
Okay. I may have been gassing it up too far away from my pit stall. I don't know. That was all my fault. I mean, I should have
One to go.
played it more safely. But luckily, neither one of us have any damage.
Behind the 7.
Yeah, Egan, there's no damage on your car. Yeah, I feel bad for that. How about that, Mike Moyer? Creed may be getting back together. Oh, Scott Stapps. I really liked his vocals. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was a good singer.
Yeah.
I liked all their stuff.
Yeah, I did too. I really thought
every album. Yeah.
Thought it was good stuff. Tire wear, good call, Spasm. Tire wear, Spasm, is at a 95 on the right front, 95 on the right rear, and it's about equal all the way across. What was your tire wear at?
87.94 right side.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
No.
Not for me, anyway. How many laps did we go?
We went 14 right there.
Okay.
I think backing up that corner is the reason I'm at a 95 and a 96.
Right.
Now, if we can get that long green flag run, I might be able to utilize those tires. Rock Bottom Racing says he would rather listen to Jason Aldean. Understood?
Jason Aldean.
All right, brother, start cleaning those tires up.
Jamie Johnson, I'm like number 88, which, as everyone knows, is his favorite number. All right, here we go.
Green flag. Inside.
Like right now is a good example. I could not imagine doing that on a single screen. I had Rick to my inside, but he was on my left-hand monitor, not on my middle monitor. I would have wrecked him as sure as I'm sitting here.
Clear, clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Boy, that was a wing and a prayer there. Need to settle down here.
Clear.
That is the story of my iRacing career, a wing and a prayer.
Inside.
I find that I'm not aggressive enough on restart.
Yep. Neither am I.
But I don't want to wreck anybody either.
Right on. What do you need, son? Good night, son. Love you. Big day for him tomorrow. Birthday and first day of his senior year of high school.
Oh, man.
He's all ready to go. He's not gotten out of the bed before 11 a.m. in probably 3 months.
You're clear him.
Got a wreck back here.
Wreck.
Somebody doing a good job. Don't give us an update on that car. Pit road is closed.
Well, do you put tires on it or not?
Yeah.
They don't look like
22. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave them on and
That was fun.
at least top it off, huh?
Yeah, definitely top
Maybe.
it off.
Let's see what these guys
All right,
do.
you're going to have a couple rounds at 3.
WWSD. What would Scotty do?
What would Scotty do? All right, we restarted on lap 18, so we got 5 laps on these tires.
Yeah, I can't justify changing them.
Yeah. Now, that being said, 7 laps cost James Lowe the race last night. He did not take tires, and Cody Burke had 7 laps fresher tires and was able to chase him down.
Yeah, by all means, do not do what I'm doing because I'm sure I'm doing the wrong thing.
Let's see. We got 4 sets remaining.
And we're on lap 22.
Lap 22.
I'd still like to have a set at the very end just for a green light checker. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I don't think the tires were too bad from the 22 lap run there, or whatever it was. 14 lap run.
But I am going to top it off. I'm going to bring her down and top it off. That might put us securely in a good fuel situation.
Yeah.
And I was not very aggressive on that restart, so I think my tires are good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
As I drive right through my pit stall.
You did not.
I most certainly did.
Oh, you sure did.
Screwed the pooch.
Go, man, go, go, go.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
99 all the way around on my tires.
Is that what they were?
Yep. So I think I'm good.
You'll be lining up behind the 3.
Good decision not to take tires right there.
Let's see what mine were. 98 right front.
Okay, okay.
Or 98, 98. But I kind of gave it to business there for a couple laps.
Right on.
At least they're even wear.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember the 87s being a car with even tire wear.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 51.
No.
Of course, I've not raced these in 3 or 4 months.
You're going to be lining up behind the
But
3.
I do think if you overcook that right, you know, in one corner, you're going to pay for it.
Right,
Then it,
right.
You know what I mean?
I do. I do indeed. Rock Bottom Racing says we should write a song called Try That on a Small Track, LOL.
I love this group.
YouTube viewer Jules laughed at it. You may know her.
Yeah. She's a fine woman.
That's what I hear.
Pacecar said they're
Very
ready,
adventurous.
So should be one to go here. Temporal. You're on the inside.
All right, we are working lap 25 of the scheduled 100.
Already a quarter over with, huh?
Quarter of the way in, and I don't feel like we've gotten racy yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like Tyler Reddick. Amen to that, brother. You can call me Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, anybody that struggles on the pit road. You can call me that. I struggle mightily. Oh, Martin Fallon says he's in pain tonight. I'm making jokes. There you go. Okay, okay. If that helps, awesome. Hope you feel better. That's the reason tire wear is good. Not cooking the. Yeah, I am not cooking the tires. I know we're going to get green flag runs, and I really feel it's going to be from this point forward. And I know the first 14 laps, my car started feeling really good, and I was closing in on people. So I'm hoping.
Bunch just got by me. I need to take it easy on these tires.
Yeah, it's easy to say but hard to do.
Absolutely.
You get the competitive juices going, and you don't want to.
Later, you say, "Why'd I do that?"
Why'd I do that? Yeah.
Easy runner.
Starting right behind the Black Car Mafia 52 ride.
Green flag. Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. Clear high.
I thought you had a shift, Scotty.
Nah, you wouldn't tell me.
Inside. Clear.
That's it, Bruce.
That Hooters car is about ready to come right down on you.
I saw you there.
Yeah, that was close. I know you didn't see it, but Bruce went up and barely made it in between Grove and Smalley. Right as you had separated from him.
Wow.
It was a good job of driving, though. He did an outstanding job.
Good. Yeah, it felt nice and clean. Man, when I missed that braking point,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
And it's hard to recover in these cars.
Like you got too much momentum no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Outside. You're clear him. Outside. And clear.
You're looking good and smooth back there.
I'm actually following a driver I admire.
Yeah, that Bruce, he is good.
Oh, thanks, JW.
That's right.
Take inside, Rick.
Thank you, Bruce.
Outside. You're clear.
Well, Burger Chef Grove is driving it in pretty deep.
I mean, it's fun running up front, but I'm old.
That's my excuse,
I'm
too.
with you.
Let them young guys run up front. I wished I could say that's the reason. I'm one of the few on iRacing that will admit it's my talent level is the reason I don't run up front.
Oh, I'm right with you.
I'm one of the few that realizes and accepts my abilities.
That's why you have to set your goals appropriately, that's all. I've won one of these things. It can happen.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, it makes those wins even more special.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against a Cody Burke or a Kyle Smalley, a Marcus Adams, a James Lowe, those guys that win a lot. I know they love winning.
Want to get around me here? Go low.
Okay. But when a guy like myself wins, it's just, it's special.
Yeah. I mean, regardless of the level, we're all trying.
Yeah.
Just as hard as the next guy, right?
Right on.
Clear up. You want it?
Yeah.
You get trapped on the bottom.
Oh, I hate that.
Alpha 2.
Yeah, I hate that. There's really nothing you can do.
No. Try not to hit anybody.
Yeah.
Try to catch up to my teammate here. Without tearing up too much stuff.
Right.
Inside.
Tends to drive off into the sunset also.
Yeah. He's good for that.
Yeah.
Clear, clear, clear.
There's that Walker Thomas Penrose car again. Big fan. Back when Outlaw and I were little boys, Mom would tend to go to the grocery store like on Fridays. So on Friday nights, we'd have that jar of Penrose sausages out and have it eaten by the end of the night.
So what are they, like pickled? You can eat them right out of the bottle?
Yeah.
You don't have to cook them.
No.
You can probably.
You can, but we sure didn't. We didn't waste any time. Looking back on it, we were very routine oriented, like haircuts on Fridays and.
UW wasn't a block out gonna let you have the high side.
No, 10-4, no problem.
Did you burn up your right front, Rick?
No. When I got next to Matt, it felt like it sucked my car up into him. I didn't want to hit him.
Yeah, he's got that intermittent going on.
What was that?
He's got a little intermittent blink going on.
You? I've never known you to blink. Or is he talking about Matt?
I don't know. Unless he's talking about me.
I've never known you to blink.
No. If I'm going to blink, I'm going to disappear.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Bruce blinking.
Hey, how about this crowd at Michigan? You kidding me?
It is packed.
Oh, my Lord. You couldn't fit another person in here.
I heard they had to turn them away from the highway.
I would not doubt that one bit. This is a big venue. Outlaw and I went up here in, might have been 06. Man, it was massive.
Sorry.
Doesn't this track have a road course that goes out of the track?
That is New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire, okay. Whoa.
Now, it very well may have one that goes out of the track. I'm not aware of it, but I know New Hampshire does.
Maybe it's the older track.
Maybe so. It looks like the rain's going to hold off. I hope.
Yeah.
Cannot guarantee the hail and tornadoes are, but the rain looks like it's going to hold off.
Well, y'all see a flash lightning running in the tree?
Thanks, Joey.
You look very well.
Outside, outside.
Just about got you.
Sorry about that, bud. I got real tight coming up off there.
Clear.
Good job holding on to that there, John.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm on old tires. I screwed up and accidentally took tires after that first caution when I came down the top off, so I'm on old tires trying to get back on cycle. I know I was in the way. I'm just trying to maintain.
How are we on fuel?
No, man, you're all good.
20 laps away still.
I wish iRacing, like if your tires were over 95%, gave you the option to reuse them as scuffs. I'm surprised you don't have that on this service.
Same here, man. I've always wondered why that's not an option. There's no reason for it not to be.
I would think at some point in time it'll probably be added. Just probably isn't on priority. It'd be cool though.
Tell you what, the old 21 Sim Race City Thunderbird is coming to life, Rick.
Nice. Mine's going the other way.
Okay. We have a pit stop coming up soon.
Haven't figured this out. Yeah, 17 laps I got. What's your fuel?
Fuel, I am at 19 laps.
Wow. Oh, you went in that second time.
I did top off, yes. I did not take tires, though.
Okay. Man, that could have been a race-winning move right there.
It could have been. It very well could have been. But I was at a 99 all the way around, so I feel like I made the right decision.
Yeah, I think I did one of those overheating the right front faux pas. It feels pretty good now.
Yeah.
Not really making any time up. What position you in?
P10 at the moment.
Nice.
Looking for P9.
Outside,
You
outside.
in your sights?
Yeah, I'm door to door.
Clear.
Egan backed out, so P9 at the moment. I see a hard-charging Scotty Grove back there making his way up through.
Oh, this is his.
I'm P slow as
This is his. This is his time right here.
Yeah.
End of the run. Used up tires.
Thank you.
Start marching forward.
Yeah. Yeah, he just carries that momentum. It's amazing. Now there's a handful of them out here that do that.
Yeah. Got a little bunch of 3 cars right here in front of me. Looks like James Cato, John Creighton, and Chaz Douglas.
Hope I don't get lapped here.
You shouldn't get lapped.
I got nothing to get off of 2 with.
Yeah.
I think I know what to do in the next set of new tires. So I think I'm just pushing it too hard coming off.
I guarantee it.
Like, you know, run like 50, 60% throttle till I actually come off the corner.
Yep. Easier said than done. I've heard
Right.
that. I've heard that forever. But it's so hard to do when you got a car on both bumpers, maybe a car to the
yeah.
inside.
You know, and sometimes that excess speed's helping you rotate.
It does.
Outside.
It does.
Clear.
Sure is fun now.
You're daggum right, it is.
I'm racing nobody. I'm racing myself.
For the moment. For the moment.
The moment. Oh, there's Bruce coming out of the pits. He's short pitted.
Outside, outside. Clear high. Outside.
I think I just dug myself a grave. I went down to the bottom off of 4, and I'm going to give up that spot to Grove.
Yeah. At this point, other than crashing them, there's not really a whole lot you're going to do.
Yeah.
With them. If you didn't go down there, he would have been there.
Right. I came up on 3 cars that were racing each other, and I didn't have anywhere to go, and just, it is what it is. Racing. Just racing.
All right.
Man, that Alex Krunke has a good-looking race car. I love that race car. Really
Now,
partial. Really
he's
partial.
got a
to
good sponsor there. I mean,
Yeah.
they've stuck with him forever.
They have. They have. Through thick and thin.
Blue Moon. I saw they had some new product out the other day.
A different flavor, or?
Yeah, a whole different deal. I don't know if it was beer or like a cooler kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I only saw the commercial one time.
Gotcha.
Inside is
Thanks,
clear.
Krunke. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or not, but I'm always apprehensive about thanking guys for letting me get by. I have a hard time telling, was that intentional or did they just mess up? And I don't like
Right.
I don't like to say thank you if they just screwed up.
Thanks, Doc.
Right. You can usually tell, though. You know?
Generally.
Like if they're giving you lots of room and not fighting you.
Right.
Outside.
I got 7.5 laps, so
Clear.
you must have about 9, 10 laps, huh?
I have
Sorry, Brandon.
9
Didn't
laps.
even see you up there,
9
man.
laps to go.
9 laps.
You good, brother?
Be
Okay,
law.
the leaders pit.
B-Law is on new tires.
Yeah. It's good we started talking about that, because I forgot to check my tires on.
Let's see. Have you got yours set to be off by default?
No, they're on.
Okay.
I turn them off.
Yeah, I turn mine on. It helps me a lot not to just waste a set of tires.
Forget? Yeah.
I've done that with the faster pair as well. I cannot screw the pooch on pit road. Got a good run going.
I'm about a half a lap behind.
Okay, that's not terrible.
No.
And new tires are going to help.
Yes, they will, I do believe. I thought Bruce would come up and pass me.
He might be saving his equipment.
Yeah.
6 laps and we'll bring her on pit road.
I'm coming in 4 or less.
Okay.
Unless a whole bunch of people start coming in.
Right.
That losing time because you didn't pit's terrible.
Yes. Doc Creighton will be pitting this time. He's in the Armor All car in front of us.
Okay.
He is on the pit road.
'52 pitting in. Changed my plans.
Short pitted just a little bit.
Yeah, I just pit it.
Yeah.
Oh, short pit.
Outside.
I'll try to give Chaz all the room I can. He's on new tires.
And clear.
Oh, so I gave it a heart attack. I thought I didn't have my tires checked on.
Oh my.
After I told you, it just takes a while for these old school pit crews to get their job done.
Yeah.
Go 21 seconds. Good number.
Yeah, not too bad. 21 ain't bad. It's a pretty good pit stop.
Yeah. I like the 21.
I do too. Quite partial to it. All right, position number 5, we will pit in about 3 laps, maybe 2. Still going to have to pit one more time.
Yeah, I need 3.5.
Yeah. And we're a good 2 seconds off the pace from now, from qualifying time, so I don't think you can just take a splash and go at the end with 10 laps to go. It's not going to work for you.
No. Are you in a
Pitting
crowd
this
of
lap.
cars, or is it spread out?
Keep an eye
Now
on
we're
that
in
pit
nose
road,
to tail.
my man. You know, might be coming soon.
Pit.
Outside. Clear.
All right, we will be pitting right here.
Taking his time, taking his time. Sorry, Robert.
All good, all good.
21 pitting this time. Come on,
Looking for
boys.
your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go. Pretty good pit road entry.
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, you've got that polished.
It only takes me
pretty
about
good,
half the
yeah.
race. 69 on the
Right.
right front, 80 on the right rear.
Go, 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 go.
Ooh,
Hard,
look
hard,
at
hard.
mine.
Go.
22nd.
83.
You say 57?
Yep, not good.
Okay.
I'm trying what we talked about
Gotcha.
this time. It feels way better.
I had a 20-second pit stop on the nose.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken, I was about 7th before green flag stop started. Working lap 63. That's going to give us 37 to the end. And I'm showing 38.3 right now. Of course, that will reset.
So the left sides have been pretty good, huh?
Yeah, they have been.
I might just put 2 on.
Why
Bunch
not?
of fuel and 2.
Might not be a bad idea for that final stop.
I'm so far behind, it don't matter. I'd like to stay on the lead lap.
Sure.
Well, I really want to
Yeah, we
thank
can
you
talk
for
lap of the
bringing me
session.
on here tonight.
Buddy, it is my pleasure. I just thank you for wanting to join me.
Yeah, it was, it's been fun.
Me 35 to go, and I'm showing 36 laps.
Oh yeah, 'cause you had that bunch of extra
Yeah.
laps. You had 2 extra laps. Yeah, maybe you go for something else
Well,
there.
let's hope so, boys. Could
Maybe,
that be a
could
top
you
5
save?
move? I did not.
No, I mean, could you save that much?
Oh yeah,
fuel?
yeah. I think I can.
Nice.
We might be knocking on the door of a top 5 this evening.
Be awesome, JW.
Of course, we got a long way to go, though. Long way to
Yeah.
go.
Long way.
I am going to save tires. And hopefully that correlates with saving some fuel as well.
You know, I could look at this in 2 ways. We're going to have to pit anyway. I could just run the rubber off these things too.
You could, and pit halfway, and be the guy on freshest tires most of the race.
Clear.
And still have an extra set.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Copy. Be 33 to go, and I'm 33.5 on the fuel.
I need 3.7. It's showing yellow, but I had no success saving 1 gallon, or yeah, one gallon last night. It was tough. It was actually 0.9.
10-4.
It was very, and I was, you know, holding the clutch in, and so I got one of them 4-paddle wheels here, so I can turn the one paddle into a clutch, so I can finger clutch, you know.
Ooh, I never thought about that.
I don't know if any of yours got 4 paddles.
I do. I have 4 paddles on mine. I've never used the bottom 2 for anything.
You just go into your, you know, settings and set it, and it does it just like a regular clutch. You know, it has percentage and everything.
All right, I think we're starting to catch some cars who may have short pitted much earlier than us. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm really sending this thing. I'm trail braking.
Yeah. I think that could work for you. I really do.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you definitely have to pit again, so.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah. Cronky and Douglas are the 2 cars I was referring to a moment ago. They pitted a good 7-8 laps before I did.
Get on the straightaway here. So I'm on my 13th lap from when I pitted.
Okay. I am on my 8th. I came back out on lap 63.
All clear, my man.
Car's feeling good.
Same here.
I just don't have any track position. But I could see Cody on my relative, so it's a matter of time here.
Outside.
That boy's pretty good.
Man, he's good. And he's good as a real race car driver,
yeah, he is.
too. Not surprising me at all.
Yeah. And he seems like an outstanding person as well.
Yeah, he seems real nice.
But you know, a lot of people say... Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, a lot of people say that about GT Park too. You know, he's a nice guy. No, if you only knew him. If you only knew him. Tonight being Thursday is bowling night for GT, so I know he's not listening. I can say anything I want about him, and he ain't going to do a dang thing about it.
Oh, he bowls? That's cool.
Yeah, he's in a bowling league on Thursday nights.
I like him. He's great.
He's a good dude. Had the pleasure of meeting him a couple times in person, and man, he is one outstanding dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like 2 or 3 more laps. I'm coming in.
Yeah, I mean, for you...
He should be done bowling anytime now.
Maybe he is hearing me. If he pops up in the chat, or if I get a 7-page Twitter message later on, I'll know he heard me. We have some good conversations via the Twitter DM.
Yeah, most of those strictly stock guys are pretty good as long as they're not in a big pack.
Yeah. Tell you what, we had 3 of them last night inside the top 10 here. Could not get around them. Cato, Godfather, and Lekawa. Man, they were.
I tried to run with them too. It's impossible.
Yeah.
None of us are any good, Rick.
I doubt that, James. I think y'all pretty sharp.
Hope to be able to meet up with them at Bristol this fall. All right, we're going to get a check on the fuel here in just a moment and see if we're still on target. If
When
I'm
is
not,
that, November?
No, it's in September. September 16th, 15th, whatever that Saturday is.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I'm showing 26.5, and we're going to be 25 to go at the line. So I am gaining fuel.
I don't have anybody behind me, so I'm not calling it.
Keep them guessing.
Sure, I got my tires set here. I do.
Looks like I am scheduled to be about 3/10 of a lap to the good.
Nice.
I can't say it again enough about this crowd. They have shown up in droves. RV lots are full. Threat of rain, they don't care.
No, there's tons of
Yeah.
smoke out there in the camping area.
Yeah. That ain't stopping them from having a good time. Look, when we announced them 1987s were coming back to Michigan, them tickets flew off the shelf.
Oh,
As one would imagine.
Where else are you gonna smell fumes like this?
You're not. You're not.
I remember when I took Jules to her first NASCAR race. That was one of the things she could not believe is how it smelled. We were at Dover.
Yeah.
So you could be right next to the track, you know?
Yeah.
I forget what Twitter account it was, but there was a Twitter account that retweeted a clip of a video from 1986 here on a restart. They were like 7 wide.
Wow.
I'd like to see that.
I'm going to see if I can find it, and I'll retweet it.
Be awesome. So you all went to Dover for her first race? We went to Dover in 06, and as soon as the checker flag fell, it was a fuel mileage race. Jeff Burton wound up winning. As soon as the checkered flag fell, the skies opened, and Jeff Burton had won it. Man, it was a great race. Matt Kenseth led most of the day. At that time, I was a big Matt Kenseth fan. Just a good time.
Bruce, I still got damage from that first caution. Jack. I'm just riding around anyways.
Alex Cronky on the same strategy as you are, man. I think you guys may have something figured out.
Yeah, I'm pretty far back, though. I hope it works. Something works out here.
Yeah.
The only thing that could get me here is a caution.
Yep. 21 laps remaining, and we're showing 20 on the track.
Let me see where I am in Lucky Dogsville. Oh, I'm in a big, long line of one-lap downers.
Outside.
I just set a brutal pace.
Now I wonder, now Cody is the master of saving fuel and getting faster. Now that being said, I wonder if he has been able to save any fuel here, because I think he pitted before I did.
And I'll be totally honest here. During the heat race, I rode in his cockpit. It feels like you're not really going that fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So smooth.
Oh, what that get there?
I'm like, I want to see where he's braking, and it's just one continuous smooth loop.
Yeah. All right, we do have some cars hitting pit road now.
All right. He's laps back.
Sorry, Gil.
No, man, you didn't mess me up. That was perfect.
Outside. Clear high.
Keto and Lawless
Bottom inside.
coming off of pit road.
Clear low.
-3, Alex.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce.
Oh, bud.
Got some guys on freshies. That's B-Law, as the kids call him.
Clear, clear, clear.
Showing 16 laps to go, and I'm at 17.6. I'm gaining fuel mileage.
Awesome. I think you hit it right. You're 5th?
I am P5, yes.
All right, buddy.
Sorry about that, Walter. I wasn't even paying attention to my mirror.
I do not want a caution flag. Cannot have a caution.
Y'all good?
I'm worried about these cars on new tires, racing a lot of us on old tires, about a caution coming out.
Yeah.
$15 to go, and 16 laps on fuel.
Yep. I changed both.
You went 4 tires?
Sides.
Yeah.
And I still got 2 sets sitting.
Yeah. Oh man, James Cato is disconnected.
Ah. Wonder what happened.
I am not sure.
It wasn't like a packet loss deal.
I didn't say that.
No.
Got Chaz Douglas, Robert C. Douglas on the iRacing. On new tires coming up behind us. We're going to give him as much room as we can.
I got that dang Joey Sigmund out in front of me, and I cannot make any time on him.
He's tough. Same way it was at Brands Hatch earlier this evening.
Go ahead, Walker.
He loves doing that to me.
Outside.
Thanks, Bruce.
A little
Clear,
slick
clear.
down here on the bottom. Need to avoid that bottom as much as possible. All right, we're going to be 12 to go at the line. We are 13.5.
I am good to go. I picked up 4 positions through that exchange.
Okay, then it was well worth it so far.
16th. Yeah.
I'll stay happy, you guys.
But guess who's knocking on my door?
Cody Burke.
Thank you.
Yep. The ball by himself.
You're welcome.
I see him back there. Coming.
I don't know when he pitted, but there is a chance he's going to be very, very close on fuel.
You're welcome.
I hope so. I hope he's just looking to draft.
Maybe.
How about that?
Save a little bit of fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I think Scotty should be good on fuel. He pitted when I did, I believe.
Inside. Clear.
Part of me is sitting here saying, oh, I want them new tires.
Yeah, he got me. He's not looking to draft.
If you could reach out there and maybe splice his fuel hose, that would be outstanding.
I'm going to Cody Burke driving school right now.
What we got here? 8 to go.
Yeah, I got lap 91.
Okay, I'm
coming
working,
to 92.
I'm working
I'm not
93.
trying to block you.
Inside,
But I'm a lap down.
Clear, clear, clear.
Ah,
Good
you're
job.
good.
Or 2 laps down, maybe. Check this.
8 laps of fuel remaining. 7
Yeah,
and a
1
half
lap
to go.
down. 1 lap down.
Okay.
With a lot of others. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It didn't change my position any.
Five and a half to go. I'm sorry, 6.5 to go. I'm 7.7. So I think I'm way to the good on fuel now, which leads me to believe there's others that have done the same thing.
Yeah. You're still in 5th?
Yes. P6 is 9 seconds behind me.
Would you take 2 when you came?
No, I took 4.
Okay.
And I didn't take tires on that last stop. Remember, we had that little 5-lap run. I decided
Right.
not to take tires.
Still feeling good though, I guess.
Still feeling good. At this point, I do not want to see a or a caution.
No.
This is our Sim Race City 5 lap to go.
Well, nobody's racing for the lead.
Right.
Somehow he's out there a mile. You know what I mean?
I do indeed.
Thanks, Robbie.
It's not like they're racing on the win.
Got Bruce Lignell in that Hooters machine. Try to get down underneath driver 87.
I'm getting sweaty.
Oh yeah, me too.
You're clear, clear.
I'm trying to find new ways to abuse these Hoosiers or
Right.
Goodyears or whatever we got.
Right.
We got 5 laps. Might as well use these things up.
Might as well use them up. Gonna be 3 laps to go. And we're at 4.1 on the fuel.
3 laps to go.
Need 2 to go at the line. 3.4 on the fuel. Good to go. Be the last time I checked fuel.
You're good to the end.
Yep.
Got anybody to race?
Michael Anthony is 7/10 ahead of me. He has maintained that for about 20 laps now.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have a great finish here. Let's get to
I
the
hope
end.
so.
One of your better finishes in
Yeah,
a while.
buddy. Been a while. Tell you what, we had a good Sim Race City Thunderbird.
You did.
White flag, man. One more.
This is our FEG Custom PC.com white flag lap.
Go like hell for a couple, bud. Go like hell.
Anybody going to run out of fuel? I don't think so.
Who's pitting?
It is not anyone in the top 4, I'll tell you that.
Got a car behind me. Is that Cody?
I'll take a P5.
Lawless. I guess, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that was fun. I literally ran out, coming to the line.
Checker flag is out.
All right,
Yeah,
so it may have been
slow
Cody.
car on the track. There's a slow car on the track.
Yeah, I'm a sweaty mess.
The 7 car.
Did a great job there. Nice run.
Good win, Kyle.
Justin Egan ran out,
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
I guess.
Good win, Kyle.
That should give me a position.
Thanks.
I wonder how much fuel they have left. Wow. Now, I didn't even see the pass for the lead. I wonder, was it with maybe 2 to go? Oh, okay.
Congrats, Kyle.
Cody ran out of fuel. That's what
Thank
it
you.
was.
Did it?
Hey, he ran out of fuel.
Good
Yes.
win, Kyle.
I didn't get by him though.
He ran it out of fuel.
You did, so
Thank
you
you.
should be fourth.
Yeah.
Thanks for the push, Cronkey.
I'm still in.
Still fifth.
Still fifth. Not sure how that
Good
happened.
win,
Wonder how
Kyle.
that happened.
And
I don't know. I was running fifth that whole time.
I know.
And Cody runs out, finishes behind me, and I'm still fifth. I'm not sure.
He hadn't lapped the whole field, did he?
No. Brandon Lawless is in seventh, the last car on the lead lap.
Okay.
Let's see.
That surprises me because I figured he'd just stay behind me and draft if he
Yeah,
needed
Kobe had a
fuel.
pit at the end.
Okay. Lawless and Cronky pitted again at the end.
13X.
That should have put you up even further, right?
I thought so. I don't know. I'm going back and seeing when Cody pitted.
I only got 4,
Yeah.
but I got into a wreck on that one that screwed me to the end.
Well, congratulations, Wheelman. That awesome
Thank you.
run. I'm proud.
I appreciate it, man. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I do appreciate it, Rick.
I pitted right after Cody did on the end of that race, so he pitted the one last time than y'all did.
Oh, so that makes sense then. Let's see. On 86 here, Cody's in P9. So he pitted early. Cody did the same strategy you did.
Okay.
Yeah. He's on lap 81. Cody pitted on lap 81. That's what it was. So, okay. So I spent the last 20 laps thinking, because I'm not looking at the live stream. I didn't see the standings. Thinking Cody is the race leader, when in actuality it was Smalley, Thomas, Grove, Anthony ahead of me the whole time, the last 20 laps. So, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Because when it said he was in first when he passed me.
Oh. I have
Yeah,
no
he
idea
was-
then.
Yeah, I mean,
That is odd. I agree. That is
when
odd.
he came up and got around me, it was, on the relative where
Right.
you could see the cars coming up on you.
Yeah. And it showed
Yeah.
him as P1. That was like lap 90, wasn't it?
Yeah, and when I looked up at my sim racing apps a few times, he was on top.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah, who
It
knows?
just seems weird you didn't get fourth.
Yeah, I know it. I'm with you. Driver 5 is our race winner. This, of course, is Kyle Smalley. Joey Sigma with a love tap from behind on Alex Cronky and the 5 car. He's able to get it to victory lane. I don't think there's going to be a burnout. I tell you what, we're going to make it look like there's a burnout.
He stopped right in victory lane.
Yeah. He's out of fuel is what it is. So we'll go ahead and get that smoke in here.
Yeah.
Nobody in 7 years is going to know the difference. Hey, man, look, is that a real burnout or not? No one's going to know the difference.
It looks like it. There's even
It
rubber
does.
down.
Exactly.
Yep.
That looks like a burnout. Again, no one in 7 years will ever know.
Nope.
All right, so congratulations goes out to Kyle Smalley on that one. We will look at our top 10 rundown. Let me pull this up. Oh, let me find it. Crap. I'm hitting too many buttons at one time. I've been known to do that. All right, there we go. Okay, you do have Kyle Smalley as our race winner. So far in Michigan Race Week, we've had James Lowe and Cody Burke and now Kyle Smalley. Those 3 drivers still could win a $50 prize. They've got to win the remaining 2 races, but any of those 3 guys can still win the $50 prize, courtesy of SimRaceCity.com in our SimRace City Michigan Race Week. Walker Thomas finishes second. Third place is Scotty Grove. Michael Anthony finishes fourth. I bring it home P5. Cody Burke is sixth. Brandon Lawless in P7. Eighth is Justin Egan, who I think ran out at the line, or ran out on that last lap, I believe. Had a good run and finished 1 lap down. Nathan Smith, likewise, top 10 run. And Alex Cronky overcame a lot of odds. Fought a heat race wreck. Just fought some, I guess, bad tires. I'm not 100% sure, but he brings it home in P10. Rick, not too bad. You 1 lap down. No. What did we do? No. We did something like, God bless, like 70, 65 green flag laps there, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
you know what? I did good in the road race, so
yes.
I got nothing to complain about. I just one of these things you got to learn.
Yeah, you had a great night of motorsport. That's for certain. That is for certain.
I did.
All right.
And I really enjoyed your company and getting in your head a little bit. And...
Well, I was getting ready to say how much of a pleasure it was to have you on, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up our background screen. Congratulations once again goes out to Kyle Smalley on that race win. And again, Rick, man, I really appreciate it. I love when people come on with me. I do. I like to
we'll
talk.
Do it again.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
I like to talk, and I like to have someone to shoot my BS off of. So, Outlaw takes it pretty good. Outlaw takes it pretty good. So what we're doing, we're equating this to the Jordan flu game against the Utah Jazz back in '93, was it? I believe. Kyle Smalley, it's my understanding that he has the COVID-19 and has brought her to victory lane in that open face helmet. So congratulations, Driver 5, outstanding work right there. We will look tomorrow night. I think we'll go ahead and make the call. It's going to be the Gen 6. The Gen 4 didn't get a lot of momentum today in the Twitter's poll. So we'll go ahead and declare the Gen 6 will be tomorrow night here at Michigan, and then we will cap it all off Sunday night in those NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series machines. So that's our schedule for the next couple days. Tomorrow night will actually only be one race. I do want to. I'll probably be very late getting on the air, but we'll try to start at 8 o'clock our normal time, and then give me some time to hang out with my son on his birthday. So anyway, want to wish him a happy birthday early, one day ahead of time. He should already be asleep as we're approaching the 11 o'clock hour. It's his first day of his senior year tomorrow, so I want to wish him a happy birthday and a happy first day of school. So, all right, boss man.
All right, good night, everybody.
Appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll see you later, Rick.
See ya.
Okay, Rick Javorka, everybody. Slick Rick Javorka. What a treat it was hanging out with him. Was able to talk to his wife, so I know that was a special moment for him. And we want to thank Miss Jules for tuning in and watching Rick race. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully everything is good up in the great state of Alaska. All right, let's go ahead and get out here to the chat one more time. We'll wind things down. Kyle running illegal. Oh, whoa, my. We have some accusations here. Sigmund shot him straight to victory lane. That's true. That did happen. Walker Thomas with a good run. I agree. Spasm. Yes, Jules, that was a nice run. Man, we had a lot of fun. God bless, we had a lot of fun. Kyle running illegal fuel line diameter. There we go. We'll be watching for that stuff. Now, let's see if he can clear NASCAR Tech. That's the real question. That'll be the real question. I had the wrong strategy tonight for sure. Yeah, it's one of those races, Cronky. I just got lucky as far as strategy. Normally, I'm the one that, let's put some tires on it. And for whatever reason, I decided not to take tires, just come down and top it off on fuel. And when Rick was talking about it halfway through that last run about maybe splitting it in half, I'm like, what if I did that? And I don't know. I just didn't pull the trigger on it, but I don't think anybody can fault you for the race strategy. All right, Rick it was great having him on screen. I agree, Spasm. It totally was. Fun night and good stream to Rick. Thank you very much, Cronky. Greatly appreciate the Action Racing Series. I didn't say anything, Joey. JB, boys. Hey, that 5 is an acid-dipped ride with extra-large fuel lines. Ooh, man, boys, that's a lot of accusations out there. But it did pass inspection, I'm told. So there you have it. Let's wait till the Tuesday teardown, and we'll see what NASCAR has to say about it. All right, ladies and gents, in all seriousness, thank you very much, Jules. Greatly, I'll let him know you said that. He will be thrilled to know someone wished him a happy birthday. So I'll let him know that. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, until next time, please stay safe out there. In this day and age, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you, and may the good Lord above bless you. Take care, everybody.